to grab a water bottle, because it's going to be potentially a long one. I hope not, but we're getting the high Ascensions now in Necro binders, so here we go. Ascension 7, Scarcity. Rare and upgraded cards appear less often. That might be tricky. I really like some rare cards. I really like uncommons, though. I'm glad those are the same rarity. But also, they made a change very recently, if you're watching this in the future, very long ago. But very recently right now, Inflation. Removing cards from your deck at the Merchant is even more expensive. It wasn't that bad before, but more expensive. But there's also a lot of other changes that came from the update, so maybe it's not too bad. And we lose the less rest sites thing from normal Ascension 6. So it's okay. You know, I like rest sites. I can get some upgrades from there to help solve for my less upgrades that I'm getting from this Ascension. So we'll see. All right. And into Necrobinder. I do feel like with Necro Dancer, Necrobinder, I feel like I have gotten more experience to an extent that I might know what I'm doing. But for a while, I felt like I didn't know what I was doing, even when maybe I did, because it's a character that is very different from Silence, so I was worried I wouldn't know. Obtain a random rare card. Considering we have less rare cards, could be good. There are 2 rare cards that I don't want to see. One of them is, I believe it's End of Days, I want to say, which is like something related to Doom. And then, yeah, there's like 2 that I don't really like very much, so good odds of finding something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. The Scythe. It's an exhaust card that permanently increases its own damage by 3 when it's played, which means that, and I probably will want to upgrade it inevitably as well, but which means that I can use this from beginning to end, and it's pretty good. This is the run. This is the run. The run just starts. This is the run. My first attempt on it. This is the run. I mean, it probably will, you know, the Scythe is good. I've never used it. But I know it's good because I can, you know, I can read the signs. So we know we're going to have a ton of fires here because campfires are no longer rarer. They made that change. I also think spending a little bit at a shop on the way could be pretty convenient. Also being able to rest right before the elite, and then being able to have a basic combat before a rest before this set, another rest up here. Not too bad. This line is feeling tempting to me, no doubt. 1 elite, 2 elite. Now, we're probably 1 elite on that route, no matter what, though, is the only struggle where maybe I could hit 2. I just need... Like, I could go this way, hit elite, hit common, campfire, hit elite, and choose between elite or not. It's a little tricky because there's not a lot of, like, elite fire, you know? Just back to back. That's what I prefer. So, alternatively, we take early shop here, elite fire, then go this way, okay. And we go maybe even up here for a second fire, elite, and get to choose elite or non-elite. Like, this is pretty cool, too. Oh, that is actually pretty interesting. You know, I might like this route. I might like this. It's a little weird, but I like it. Going this way, because I like how many campfires there are and how many that there's an elite option that I don't have to take. That's kind of nice. Let's go this way. Care about going to all combats for Ultra Scythe scaling. Oh, good point. Yeah, maybe. Bodyguard, and then just double strike. Not terrible. Not terrible. Honestly, not bad at all. Player Scythe, of course, and Unleash and end turn. We don't have any bodyguard there. And I can do 18, so I don't really want to do that. I think we double defend and do a strike. And we're not going to get another Scythe opportunity, so it's been spent in that way. But I can do Bodyguard and then Unleash for 15, an additional 6. And it's over. Strength bot and add a card. So what is my focus going to be within this build? I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind. We also have like a damage solver, but it's not really, right? Like, it's not really, but it will do a good chunk of it. Vulnerable. Oh, true. Vulnerable would be nice for sure. Such idea for a card. What are you kind of saying? Do you care about alt size? It's amazing that it just scales. Like, I'd expect such idea for a card to scale when fatal. Sure, like how the hunt is, where this one just scales. But the amount that it scales, I mean, it's good for sure. But let's say eventually it scales up. It'll eventually scale up to like 30 damage. 30 damage to the boss is not really important. That's the only kind of downside I see. And its base is already just as good as Defile, so it's actually got a lot of work to do to get to the point that it needs to be, right? Like, the 13 damage at the start is really weak comparatively, but it's quite good overall. I think Afterlife here is pretty tempting, but I don't hate Defile because Defile gives me a little bit of damage and starts my ethereal direction, which means that if I do find, with my less rare odds, if I do find Banshee, odds of Banshee are now lower though, so I think we take Afterlife. It seems like a pretty generally good one. Pretty generally good. Focus events, because remove exhaust with that one event. All right, let's go look in here. We have Afterlife. I think just full defend our first turn here and let ourselves scale a little on Asti. A simple option. Scythe. Yeah, well, you know, Scythe and Bodyguard, right? Like, just got to make sure Scythe gets played every time, or else it's a big floaty waste in my deck. Found 3 bots to use. I'll be testing them out this week. Exciting. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, let me know. Let me know how they go. Let me know what they are, and I'll look into them a little bit. But yeah, awesome. Bodyguard and then Unleash does enough. Another boost to that card. All cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Cool, another thing. A delay. 11 block next turn, gain energy. I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. It's a pretty decent amount of block, and the energy gain is cool. But fear for vulnerabling is also interesting. And it's also an ethereal. So it does work in the direction that I want to. Last option, Invoke. I think because I took Afterlife, I'm okay taking a fighting, like combat-focused thing. We kind of want to balance the two out. But Invoke's got some potential, but I just don't have anything that costs a ton. I have no card draw yet. Receive Spoils Map. Now that's interesting. That is interesting. I suppose I don't mind it. Huh. Take card that makes weak and vulnerable double in effect. That'd be good. That'd be good for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Spoils Map is good. I guess I'll take it. But it is a risk, right? Because now I'm hoping for a win. I just want to like live as much as I can to get a win. What can I do here? Draw an ethereal card, draw a card. Page Storm could be a simple, good option for just better card draw, especially because I do have something that would be annoying. You know, I do have Spoils Map now, so it's not an ethereal itself, but having more card draw using Fear for sure could work. Veil Piercer, 0 costing the ethereal, not bad. 5 damage to ethereal card, play this combat. Very interesting. Pull from below. Yeah, I've not played that one before, and it's very cheap here. I could even play that and Page Storm. I have enough cash for both. So I think that's a fair play. Yeah, I think I like that. Sure, that makes sense. All right, carry forward. Very ethereal-focused set of cards we've taken there. Now, well, the tricky thing here is I think I want to block the damage and Fear Strike this guy to get them low, but maybe not. Fear Strike would get me 7 and 9, so it would get me 16 damage this turn. And then I have a Scythe for another 19, so 16, 26, and 9. It would be enough to kill them. Is that crazy? I mean, if I draw Scythe that turn, I get to kill them that turn. That feels pretty good. I usually like to kill the allies, like, almost every time, but this combo does mean I get the kill off. Barely, though. But I do. I think it's worth. So we get Scythe getting you down. Maybe it wasn't worth, but no, I think it was, because I have a lot of attacks right now. I do have to solve what I can. Get a defense in. 4 and 3, we get to fully block that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for sure. Oh, 5 damage. 5 damage option. I think we do Page Storm, Bodyguard, Defend here, probably. There we go. Because actually, I wonder too. Well, they're not etherealing now. They're exhaust cards. Not bad. 2 mana to block his 8 damage. Always do biggest damage. Yeah. Right. We've got some options here. I would say Afterlife, Bodyguard, and to end off that one, I could Slimed, but it's possible that my Unleash is in there, and I don't want that to happen. So I think we just defend the damage, let the Slime go there, and I should be able to solve it pretty soon here, regardless. Fear. Well, yeah, we can get rid of one of you. Let me think. I could play a Slime, but I could play a Slime, and if it gives me... Well, yeah, we have 1 defense for that. No, we just get rid of you this turn and then play a Slime. But then it could give me Unleash, and I don't want Unleash. Kill you so you don't slime me further and then defend that, actually. It's okay. I think that's my play. Yeah, I don't want to risk getting Unleash. It's low odds, but If it were to happen there, it stops me from getting the guarantee. Not a big Deathbringer guy myself, but Debilitate is really interesting. 10 damage, vulnerable and weak are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 3 turns. It's quite good. Yeah, we're going for Ethereal, so we know Debilitate's going to be nice. It's not an amazing pick right now, because I actually kind of have a few attacks in that might make me die in this next Elite. Well, that is interesting. I have the option of going a different route than the Elite, but I think Blessing of the Forge, I think we can, between these two, we should be able to punch the Elite down. Fingers crossed, but the amount of damage I can do... The only problem is it could be the Elite that summons a bunch of minis, and I have no solution for that, so I think I just die if we go with that route. Not just die, but I most likely die. It's not guaranteed, I suppose. I think. With his strength, maybe it's okay. Yeah, I know. The problem is, like, whether or not... Yeah, this guy's the worst possible outcome. Because I don't... Like, I'm all attack. I guess being all attack's not actually that bad, though, here. So we can take a... We can do Scythe immediately. Oh, man. Imagine I could hold Scythe, though. I don't know how much of a point there would be to holding Scythe. Just let me buy cheers? No! What? Alright. That's interesting. I can Scythe and but Debilitate. Well, let me think. If I can get Fear going, yeah, I've just got to because there's no better option here. Bummer though. Damage, and end turn. Get a bunch of crap cards. Yeah, Deathbringer would be good here, but it was the wrong take there. We get Page Storm, Fear Afterlife in this position. Although I think I'd like to Blessing of the Forge now. Good. I want to... I don't know if I need a Strength Pot or not. I might not need to, which would be nice. So I think I'm not going to. Draw an Ethereal card. Well, we might as well play that. Play the Afterlife. Good. Now, Fear, Strike, and turn. And then next turn I can have a really big turn. The lowest damage thing hits you, and Unleash Strike the next one. I guess it's okay. It's worth it, though, to avoid the 3 extra gen. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Do I want to Strength Pot? Now becomes the time to wonder. So I can do 13 damage this turn. Do I want a Strength Pot, or do I want to hold it? I have 2 campfires after, so... But we have a couple of elites after, potentially, if I want to try that route. I'm going to get... I think I do want a Strength Pot. Just want to guarantee this. Kind of rough, but I'm going to do it. Right. Strength. Oh, but Unleash is an advantage, but I guess it's okay. We can do 7 and 8 now, which will get me up to 15. Interesting. 15. 15 and then 6 would be 21, so I think I want to do that. End turn. Yeah, not terrible. I have to do 6 there. And I can easily do that. We do double defend and 1 hit to get rid of you. Or bodyguard, yeah, bodyguard defend. And then 1 hit to get rid of you. Not bad. End turn. Not in love with unplayables, but okay. And now that we drew Fear, we get to draw bonus stuff. I can hit you, but I probably want to stop the damage overall. So next 3 turns, Fear and whatnot are more effective is kind of pointless here. But the damage it does is not. I can do 12... What's my calculation? 12 and 7 is 19, killing this one, and then Fear... to damage you. That might not be a terrible bet. Unleash does 10. Ooh, Unleash does 10, though. 12 and 10 kills you. Or... what's my best bet here? 10 and 10 is 20, kills you. And then Debilitate one of them. There's a lot of different options going there, but the 1 negative stat here is not bad, and then you're strengthening. I do want to kill the guys that are strongest, so I think do 10 and 10 to the 19, and then do 12 to you is pretty nice. Okay. I want to say that's reasonable. I think it's gone. You get weak. Wait. People say Asti attacks is very good build. Yeah, Asti good. Friendship doesn't affect Asti attacks. Oh yeah, true. True. Cool. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, because I could play this and kill with it, but, like, it really doesn't matter. Kill, and then debilitate you. Enter. Okay. You're down to 5 HP, and they're at 20. I can focus them primarily, and, well, hold on. 11 and 8. It won't be enough to kill. So maybe I just want to get rid of this one. Hit them for 1, and then defend. Yeah. Not much better I can do there. In turn? I don't think. Because it would be barely not enough to kill. Debilitate. Defend, and then next turn just get the kill. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Here's my kill. Yerp. Yerp. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combo with 2 additional energy. Very nice. Very nice. And then Parse makes a lot of sense because I have that in particular. Although, beyond the Scythe, what are my solve? Like, what's my solve right now? Cleanse is sort of okay as well, but... I mean, because I can get rid of Spoils Map, which would be nice. So that's kind of tricky. Cleanse isn't bad. I don't really need that much card draw because nothing I have does much of anything. Like, I have a lot of weakness right now. Cleanse is really cool. Ethereal to a card in your hand. But Parse is ethereal, which is maybe a reason to consider. Double stack the teapot if random node isn't a fight? Okay, I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, add ethereal to a card in your hand. Sculpting Strike. Because then that could allow me to get my pull from below much faster. There's a few different cool options going here. But I feel like Cleanse is maybe the best one, so we can just get rid of some strikes and I can manage to have enough defense on top of my general damage. Plus getting rid of the absolutely unusable Ascender's Bane. Then again, I probably just will naturally get rid of that. Spoils Map, I should say, then. Cleanse. Summon 3. Upgrades into a summon 5. You get 4. Parse is... Parse having Ethereal, man. Parse having Ethereal means this could do a good amount of damage. Huh. I don't know. Spoils Map into Shadow Realm. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of good. They're both really good options. I think... Shoot. If I can't get card draw soon enough, I need it at some point where this doesn't give me card draw, it gives me deck thinning. I'm taking Cleanse, man. Oh, I hate to do it though, kinda, but I think I am taking it there. And then, yeah, I'm gonna Smith. I'm probably gonna double Smith. Depends on what I get later. I want to upgrade the Scythe because it's my kind of core right now. Like, it's going to matter a lot. Yeah. Upgrading Page Storm would be nice, though. But for the free Page Storm. Fetching Spoils Map into Shadow Realm, like, what other card draw exists? Yeah, I know, exactly, which is tough, right? Like, Parse is my only option, but if I don't need to draw any cards because I have such a small deck, it's also cool. A little weird. And a random relic, yeah. I'll spend 8. Oh, yeah. And get... Wait, did I have 49? Now I have 43. That's actually... Oh, it's 8 max HP. Well, that's actually better for me. Start of each combat, upgrade 2 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Drill is so good, you have no idea. In main, it was different. How you doing, Frog? Your name is green now. Look at you go. Was it not? I feel like it wasn't green before. Let's go this way. Give me a relic. This is going really well so far. Lizard Tail. Yeah. Helps me, which means I definitely don't want to rest here because Lizard Tail can save me if I need it. I might even do 2 elites, who knows. But yeah, Lizard Tail kind of changes the game a bit because it means that now my problem with survival is not my health, it's my damage. And so if I have Lizard Tail, it's like we need to make sure that I can do enough to win. Because if I can't, then with or without Lizard Tail, I'm going to die anyway. But maybe if I had very low HP, I'd want to rest to keep myself alive in case that little bit of HP could make the difference. Now it's all in on upgrade. I feel like Page Storm for 0 is really good. Fear maybe. Fear is also very good, no doubt. Oh, that's tricky, yeah. That's definitely tricky. Page Storm for 0 is nice because I have no energy gen right now, but if I ever got energy gen, Fear would become the much better play. Multiple turns of vulnerabling. It would mean that I might be able to hit my big hit off. It was purple. Yeah, I thought so. Having so much fun with Smash It Wild full release. Oh, I didn't even know it came out. Yesterday? When did it come out? But yeah, I really liked that game, and I've got shorts coming up about it from back when I played it because it was super cool. Yeah, Fear's interesting. The 14th. Wow, I missed out on that a few days. Okay, gotcha. Maybe I'll take a look. I think Fear could be really nice. You know what? We can go Fear because I'm going to play Fear, and Fear allows me to hit hard. Yeah, it really is important. You're right. Yeah, because it's the damage boost. And it gave me... Was that a free Page Storm upgrade? Don't mind if I do. Cool. 2 random cards in your draw pile. Yeah, cool. So we want to defend, strike. Kind of rough, though, because now Venerable T-Set gives me no benefit. But we get rid of Ascender's Bane at least. Deck builder mode seemed good. Demon Bluff release? Oh, yeah, Demon Bluff was super cool, too. We play the Page Storm for free, because you just gotta do that. And, oh my goodness, I wish I had Fear on you right now. But I do not. But debilitate, it'll matter. Man, I wish, though, right? You could wait with Scythe. Yeah, I could. I guess I know I'm going to debilitate. Let's see. Scythe would do 30 damage right now. I think it's okay not to wait because we'll be able to do good damage with, like, Unleash and so on anyway. But yeah, the amount of damage would be crazy. It would be like an insta-kill. But the 2 defense just don't do anything. I could do 30, 70, or I could do 50% bonus damage on the 30 and do 30 would be 45 damage. True, from the elite's attacks. That's a good point. Oh, tricky, yeah. Makes it a little tricky. Sure. That's a good point. Hold on. You take twice as effective. So instead of 45, it'd be 60 damage. Oh boy, 60 damage in a turn actually is pretty crazy. Gosh dang it, Vetrez. You're right. I hate it. I hate that you're right in this situation. But then again, okay, let's see, 70. Yeah, gosh dang it, you're right. Oh, it hurts. It hurts because I don't want that to be true because I don't want to have to need to do that, but okay, Fear. Yep, Bodyguard Unleash. Try to get you low enough that I can manage 33. Love it. But now the hope, I suppose, is just going to become, can I get the card back soon enough for Fear? We can? Okay. So now we check. So right now we do 50. I can do strikes. Yeah, so we got it. Strike and then Scythe. Well, hold on. Yeah. 55. Love it. Okay, yeah, good call. Enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. I don't know how much I love that, but I guess I do like it. 10 damage next to the card you play costs 0. I do play them consistently. It's basically a 0 cost attack card, you could argue. Unless I can get an ethereal that's multi-cost, but... So, small AoE... Yeah, retains. Small AoE, yeah, that's definitely not bad. 8 damage, deal 3 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. No, I don't do that. So might not be bad. I've never taken So. I've always found it to be kind of one of the weakest card options here. Because, because Banshee's so much better, but also... There's not an infinite number of multi-enemy options, but it is good. Roaches, yeah, the Roaches, true. That would be helpful there. But the Roaches is in Act 2, and by the time I get to Act 2, I'd like to be much stronger. Where this isn't going to help me against Phantom is the problem. I think Veil Piercer's the play here, if anything. Because it means that in a turn, I can free play the Fear and play other cards, and because I have Page Storm active, Fear will draw me bonus cards, which means like the benefit of that becomes even higher. So Veil Piercer to me makes sense. I could be wrong. Open to being wrong, but I think it makes sense. Gain 119 gold and lose 7 HP. And that, oh gosh, then I have to go this way and hope to survive if I take that. This is sick. Tricky. Tricky for sure. The gold, but we don't have a shop coming up. Sword in the Stone. It would take a long time for it to get active, but I think losing 7 HP here might be the death of me. So I think we take Sword in the Stone. And there's no benefit before the boss. Like, the boss is going to be the deciding factor here. And obviously at 28 HP, I'm going to have to go this way. I do have a Lizard Tail, so I don't have to, but I think I would like to. All right. So what are you guys doing? You're doing 6. I can do... I would say... debilitate you and defend. Could work, because you're going to strengthen yourself, I think. Turn. I love that weaken card, though. Yeah, imagine weaken and vulnerable. Need that defy. All right, now you're up to there. Cleanse. I could cleanse away the spoils map, which would be nice. Yeah, and then afterlife defend, really? Sure. Okay, cleanse the spoils map. Summon 6 and defend. Okay. Full block there. Love it. Now the scythe. I wish I had my fear card. Hello. And I'm also going to get it on a turn where I can't use it. But that's okay. We can... Ooh. I can kill you, but this guy I won't be able to defend against if I do that. But I guess I kind of have to. Wait, 29 and 6? Yeah, 30, 35? I think I have to. Okay. And then we're just going to full tank 14. Alright. Better than the alternative. Turn. Pushing another 5 elites, yeah. Okay, there's our fear. Oh, Veil Piercer fear. Fear. Bodyguard. I want to say we just strike here, though. Page Storm is nice, but we've kind of... We're kind of past that now. Past that option. Cool. Debilitate. And then... Look at that. Gold. Energy gain. Okay. What am I looking for now? I might just skip. 8 damage, 3 additional damage for each card drawn on your turn. Does not matter. Second fear. I just don't think so. Might make it... It would make it easier for me to get the scythe off. But it's not going to matter against Vantum is the problem. Like, I'd like to win this next one, and that is very important. But against Vantum, don't know that it does that much. Because Scythe is... We're going to have to hold Scythe, and I'm going to be able to cleanse the whole way through. So I think it just reduces my odds of having block cards as we go. So unfortunately, I think we skip there. Tough, though. Yeah, I think I gotta skip there. I should be able to pretty much make sure it happens using Cleanse. Get offered any block cards at all? Have I gotten offered block cards? I got Afterlife. And Cleanse is kind of a block, but not really, no. Nothing. I got, when I got the, Fear, I could have instead taken the gain 11 block and gain 1 energy next turn for 2 costs, which is, you know, it's not a horrible block card. But Fear is more important to me here, I think. So, in this position, play Fear, Bodyguard, Unleash. Pretty good. You're down to 44. Summon. Now, we have a strike to kill you. So Page Storm Cleanse Strike or Page Storm Defend Strike. No, Page Storm Cleanse Strike is fine. I would cleanse away the spoils map. Page Storm, cleanse the spoils map, and strike. I wish. Get rid of this so I don't get filled up with junk cards. Okay. Dance Macabre, the Scythe can trigger it. True. I mean, the odds of that being important are not high because the Scythe only happens one time and Dance is a repeat card. But it could be good. Alright, Debilitate, so I can get the Fear off later. But Scythe I know is not going to happen with it this time. So it's more so just so I can get you dead sooner. Pull from below. I think we do Defend, Debilitate, and strike them again. Bit rough. Not great. Target the main guy. Could do. Debilitate, strike. Yeah, I'd like to target main guy. I'm concerned about... Let's see, because defend would stop 5. It would be 10. 3 goes through you, then 7 hits me. I'm down to 10 HP. This guy doesn't get stuff into me. But you're right. If I could... Let me see. We have 33 damage on that. I just have to do 11. Interesting. Are they putting 3 in my discard or my draw? But as long as I get Scythe, I guess we guaranteed win next turn if I just defend, debilitate, strike this turn. Okay. Good. Come on. Discard pile. Okay, it is. Okay. As long as that's true, it's good. Scythe. And you're gone. Oh, close though. Aussie attack bonus damage. 7 damage. I'd retain to a card in your hand. Retain is so nice. But also... And I can start retaining... I'm just retaining my defenses. I have, like, no defenses at all. But I'm just retaining my defenses so that on turns where they're not attacking me, I have them for later turns. I think that's my play. Because this is the only defense card I have available to me in the last couple... Most of it, really. Scary. Alright, go here. Obviously, we will rest. I do have Lizard's Tail. So I could reject... Well, actually, hold on. I have, right now, if we consider it like that, I have... What's half? We have 29. So 39. I have 39 health right now. Unless there's something that's absolutely vital to upgrade, though, I don't think we would want to. That's not important. H-Storm upgrade would be nice, but not that important. I think it's okay. 5 damage, 7 damage for each. But it's a single hit, so it's not multi-hitting. We have no options for multi-hitting. It's a bit rough. So, okay. I have Energy Tincture. Could 0 cost the Page Storm is the only thing. Because I have plus 30 attacks for like 30. Yeah, true. I have like no solution for that. Interesting. I'm going to want Scythe to hit super hard, so I have to wait with Scythe no matter what until I have Fear with Debilitate on it. Might multi-hit. Oh, it might. Oh, it'd be great if it does. But I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It would be great if it does. Yeah, you really might. It really might. Huh. But upgrading it wouldn't be important. The only thing that would be important would maybe Page Storm. I guess we just want to survive long enough through them that we can get the really big hit with the Scythe out. So I want to rest for that purpose. 17 health, though. Is it worth it? Maybe it'd be better just to upgrade something. But at which point I think it might not be Page Storm. I need something that's going to help me across, like Bodyguard, right? Maybe Bodyguard. From below. What else is there? There's Veil. Okay, Veil Piercer Cleanse. I think Bodyguard upgrade here might be my play. It's a bit tough. It's a bit tough, no doubt. Because 17 health is nice, but I have 39 with Lizard Tail, and it would get me up a decent amount, but I need to last a long time against this fight before I can get the kill in. So I'm gonna do that. All right, go here. Strike, and what got the upgrade? Afterlife? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, right. Oh, wait, you're not the same enemy. Or maybe it's the background that got changed. You only have 9 Slippery? Really? I thought you had more than that for some reason. I guess that's still a lot. Fear and Debilitate, turn 1. Nice. Right. Fear and Debilitate. So it would be Fear first, then Debilitate. So I'd like, and then Defend. Oh, and then also I'll have the bonus. Not that it really matters because I'm not... Well, like, maybe... I don't know. I got down to 5. I mean, I know the background's really cool, isn't it? All right. Bodyguard. I'd like to cleanse the spoils map away. Good. Then, let's see. You're doing... I honestly might just Radiant here. Yeah. Energy now and for the next 3 turns. Defend, defend. Get a really nice defense up. Good. That went pretty well. Okay. Now you're doing 27. So the Quebin is... I have 5 block. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes, right? So 5 gets you down to 22 damage. So yeah, you just kill me no matter what here. Well... yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes. Well. Wait, Lizard Tail will save me. You're right, you're right. So, in this situation, I want to hold the defend or hold... Wow, that's actually so good. Heal at 50% of your max HP instead works once. Okay. So... Oh, yeah, I play all 4 of these, actually. Well, I don't love playing the block, because, like, kind of who cares at that point? But, So maybe I don't play the block, really, right? Like, it's fine. So I snap... Let's see, I'm guaranteed to get Strike, Strike, Afterlife, Pull from Below, Veil Piercer. Well, let's do Page Storm first. I don't need to snap the well, I could snap the defend so it holds for a while, actually. That could be good. Snap the defend. And unleash. And now you're down to... You're down to 3. 3 of those. I'm curious. But, oh, it is amount of times. Okay, so yeah, Pull from Below would have been a great solution to this, but I don't have that many ethereals, to be honest. Veil Piercer for next ethereal, cheaper. Honestly, yeah, just Veil Piercer, Strike, Strike, Afterlife. This. Oh, right. And then Afterlife. Okay. End turn. Alright, we gotta try to amplify enough that I can block the big hit later. But I do have 29 HP, so it's not really that unlikely. Oh, Veil Piercer again. So no fear for Scythe. I feel like that means we have to wait on Scythe, which is sort of okay, right? So we for sure are gonna want to debilitate. I can cleanse away a wound, which is good. So let's do that. Cleanse a wound. Debilitate. Bodyguard. We already have 1 Veil Piercer out, and there's only 1 Fear in the deck. Like, I could get one more Veil Piercer going and get him a little lower, but and hold the defend for later, or I could use the defend now, because I'm likely to find more defense next turn. So that's a bit tricky. Do I want to use the defend now? Block some of it so Asti hits harder with Unleash. I might want to. Yeah, it's probably worth more than the Veil Piercer is with its 1 free cost. Not to mention, don't I have some reason that I'm like starting every round with like... Oh, an extra energy. We're running out of that, though. We're out of that now. Tricky. Yeah. I basically just have to make sure that I can somehow have enough defense going for the attack. Everything else doesn't matter. Okay, so we get to free play the Fear. Love that. And snap onto the defend, but we're going to play the defend as well. Okay. Play the defend... Snap wound, yeah. And strike. End turn. Good. Now, all that matters is blocking this. Huh. 10 damage 2 times. 20 damage. Which is 12. That's actually pretty nice. So defend, unleash, and pull from below. Snap wound, so it doesn't shuffle, so you can scythe better. Interesting. I mean, I can kind of cleanse them away as well, but yeah, that could make sense. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Defend, double hit with this, and hit with that. Okay. I'm down to 13, but now you're not doing anything this turn. Unfortunately, my ability to scythe you is not high. I might just have to spend the scythe. It gets because this would get you down from 72. Yeah, my odds of being able to cycle back into it, it would take too many turns. So I think I have to scythe, debilitate, and strike in this position. 6 wounds down. So I have 6 wounds. Don't only have 5 because I got rid of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I cleansed 1 away already. Okay, so 72, 37 would get you down to less than 30 at least. I feel like, yeah, we just want to go all out on damage right now. So it would be scythe and debilitate. Down to 25. Yeah. And then I just have to kill you, ideally this turn, but we'll see. Cleanse and then unleash is interesting. How much does this do? It only does 8. Let's see. 8. I have to do Unleash no matter what, but I could cleanse before the Unleash. 8. So 14, 20. And then as long as I draw any attack next turn, I kill. If I don't draw it's possible I don't draw any attack next turn, but yeah, I think it's Unleash, Strike, Strike. Tank the 11 and just kill this turn. There you go. Okay, a little closer than I would have loved. Power Pot, guaranteed rare. I won't get many of these, so I need to consider. Yeah, End of Days and Time's Up were the two that I didn't want to have last time. I do kind of like it with End of Days a little bit. Kind of. I don't have any souls right now. Huh. Deal damage equal to the enemy's doom. No. So it's either End of Days or Devour Life, and they're both kind of bad. Why do you gotta do this to me, game, man? Oh, game. Gaming. Whenever you play a soul, summon one. I guess End of Days is good because it lets me insta-kill one type of enemy and is generally annoying to another, and I can cleanse it if it's not going to be useful. The power is nice because it gets out of the way, and if I can get some souls, that would go End of Days with Vulnerable. End of Days with Vulnerable. Does that work? It doesn't hit enemies for... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, what about... Am I missing something really, really important here? Oh, okay, that'd be really cool. If Doom was amplified by Vulnerable. I mean, that would not probably be good, but it'd be awesome. Whenever you play a soul, summon one. I feel like... Probably, yeah. Take Devour Life and just hope we can find anything for souls to justify it. Because it's a one cost, gets it out of the way. If we get it and it never works out, but odds are it works out inevitably. All right, so I do want to fight some elites eventually, but what do we got? So late shop, but I have a lot of cash. I could go early shop and consider a late shop. Spoils map will give me crazy. Oh yeah, I can actually. I can do both. Get you a guy that can do both or whatever. Get you a person. Let's go. So it would be the fire there would be nice. So we could do this shop, fire, go to there, and then we want to swing up to this shop, which means probably this way. And then this fire into this shop. Only problem is it guarantees me down this kind of funky path. Not too bad, though, really, right? Like, not too bad. And I can amplify my scythe a lot there. Extra energy at the start of the third turn every turn after. Pretty good, yeah, no doubt. Sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. Possibly. God, I hate Legion, bro. Think about the Legion. I hate Legion because I've never taken it and it looks stupid. But it could be good. What's the point of Legion? Gain from a card, then go sleep for 2 turns. So can I do it on turn 1 every time, or is it counting between fights? Also, it's based on turns, so I probably can't select when it's going to happen. So it's just randomly every third turn. Oh, boy. Oh, God, I hate it. It seems so bad. Is it good? Is Legion ever good? I've never taken it. I've never even considered it, really. Because it seems like it'd just be bad. I kind of like that I don't have to have as much block to justify it. Like, if you had... You know what? It might be kind of good with Blur, right? Like, that kind of makes sense. Sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Also, it's doubles for 1 single card. Like, don't we have a guaranteed doubles first card option that exists? Why would I ever take Legion? I can't believe this is an artifact from a boss. This should be like just a regular relic that I'm like, I guess I have it. You know, I guess if I have to. Because that's crazy. Sacrifice card rewards to Pale every 2 seconds. But yeah, I feel like it's probably just the energy. Probably just the energy. Sacrifice card rewards to Pale every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. I don't mind that, but this is, I mean, but at the same time, this is a, like, character that doesn't want a ton of cards. It just wants good cards. So I could pass some cards and gain relics across the run in a way that's kind of fun. So it's between these two. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. I have no energy solutions right now besides Venerable T-Set. It doubles only 1 first block card. Like, isn't that just kind of a mid-relic? Like, it's kind of worse than some of the other relics that are basic relics. Sacrifice card rewards. Like, I'd rather just have one dex, honestly, at a certain point. It's more universally good. Sacrifice card rewards to pay. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. Man, I'm tempted. What am I really looking for right now? I guess there are a lot of soul gen things that I want right now, and I don't have a single one. So the odds of finding soul gen that I want are decently high. At which point, if I'm trying to go for a soul direction, the energy's better. Oh man, that's tough though. Yeah, really kind of a tough bet. More block or summon, but Legion kind of ain't it. Yeah. What are we doing here? Nothing that I want to be doing with it. I could play the power pot, but I don't probably need to do that. I guess we focus this guy. You're going to attack me again next turn. Once I get the Scythe, though, what's my Scythe at right now? Scythe is doing 41. Interesting. You Devour Life out of the way, or not? Probably don't want to. Probably want to defend, strike you, unleash them, I feel like. Strike you, so you're one hit, and then unleash them. Good power pot. Just gonna tank the damage, I think. A bit rough, though. I love taking a damage on a basic fight, but it's kind of how the first couple fights are usually meant to go, I think, in Act 2. Alright, so we triple block in this position, and we're just waiting for... We get to stun you for the following turn, and we're just waiting for... Oh my gosh, you're doing 18? Okay, a little spooky. Veil... Ooh. In terms of my raw amount of different cards, like... I might want to fear Veil Piercer here, just because it would do more damage. Although I guess I would... Let's see, hold on. I could play all 4 if I don't do that, and maybe that's better. Let's see, 10, so 8 and then 15 would be the way it would work. Would do, ooh, okay, let me think. 8 and 15 would do 23, and then Pull from Below would do 5 plus 2, so like 7, so 30. Oh my gosh, wait. 8 and 15, does it round up or round down? Is it 5 or 7 damage? Let's see. A 6 damage card does 9 down. Okay. That makes sense. So, yeah, a bit rough then. A bit rough. I would say... then if it rounds down, maybe... But I just don't need Page Storm, actually. So I feel like I still want to do the attack. I'm going to block for, like, nothing. What an annoying turn. How do you do 18? Oh, you have 15 strength? What happened? When did you get 15 strength? Okay. Weakened enemy multi-attack, it rounds down as well. That's why weak is powerful. Yeah, man, I wish I had weak. I have not gotten Defy, and I really want it. Alright, I'm gonna tank 18. I can try the power pot. Yeah, I might try the power pot. Give me something I can use somehow. Lethality. Lethality would be enough. Yeah, it's just... Or, Sleight of Hand would also be enough. It's a free power. So they would take 9 damage when vulnerable. Tricky. 9 damage when vulnerable. And then... I would do plenty. Okay. At which point would I want to do Veil Piercer and then Fear so I can get Page Storm out? Not really, dude. I don't care. Sleight of Hand. Or Sleight of Flesh, I should say. Of course. Okay, run it. Now, vulnerabling and damaging you. And then hit you for 15. And now I can just pull from below a little bit of damage there and cleanse away a basic strike here, I'm sure. End turn. Cool. Not too bad. And then just scythe you to death. Gotta make sure I get my scythes out there. Easy to forget. So, borrowed time has changed. Cards cost an additional energy this turn, but it gives me 4 energy. So if I ever have... So borrowed time is now... It's interesting because I think people were sort of saying borrowed time either got a buff or... Like they were acting like it's got a buff, but it just got debuffed pretty badly. Because if you do Soul's deck, it just ruins the deck. I mean, I guess you could use it on Barry fairly consistently is the only thing. But for all... Like, every deck I've ever played with this character, I feel like it's just bad. So... Grave Blast is interesting, maybe. Yeah, could be good because you can Fear back easily. Dance is not that interesting. +3 energy for a cost of 1 additional energy for every other thing. So it's not +3 energy really, right? Like it's going from 1 to 4, but it's actually going from 1 to 3 because the next card is guaranteed to cost 1 more. So you're always going to play at least 1 card after borrowed energy. So it's 1 energy to 3 energy for 1. Then also, because it doesn't apply Doom, it doesn't work with Shroud. And then also, because every card after it costs 1 additional, it would ruin souls played after its use. And then also, if you don't specifically play something that turn, that like Berry or something like that, then yeah, it's just yeah. Like, it requires a certain thing, and it's weaker in 2 different major ways, in my opinion. I mean, Shroud's a minor way, I guess, a major way. Like, overall, Borrowed Time is nerfed. Scaled Banshee Cry in negatives wouldn't be affected by Borrowed Time. Scaled Banshee Cry in negatives wouldn't be affected by Borrowed Time. True. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting, although you couldn't replay the Borrowed Time because now the Borrowed Time would cost 2 to play. I guess you could, but, like, it does increasingly cost more, but I guess it's worth it up to a certain point. But compared to how it was before, it's also not as good with Grave Blasting anymore. So it's been nerfed in like 3 different ways and buffed in 1. I feel like the ways it's been nerfed, even like just specifically in that it causes the next thing to cost more, is enough of a nerf that overall it's a negative, and then you account for everything else, and you're like, yeah, Borrowed Time is substantially weaker than it used to be with this change, which is okay, because, like, you know, changes happen, and some things are good. Oh, yeah, Doormaker. I've heard Doormaker is now easier. Is that true? I've heard that Doormaker is now beatable on Ascension 10. Which was a crazy thing to say, because Doormaker was beatable on Ascension 10 before, obviously. Or I guess maybe it was really hard. I don't know. Doormaker, it's one of the bosses. So when you get to the end of the game, you fight one of a set of like 3 or 4 different bosses. There's the Queen. There's like a test subject thing, which like has 3 phases and is vulnerable between the phases. So you kill it and then it kind of revives itself. The Queen is like, it has a minion and then it gets really strong itself as well. And then the Doormaker is like a 2-phase final boss, which when you hit the Doormaker for hard enough, eventually you can crack through the main door and it opens into another side of the door. It's, let's see. So Grave Blast feels good. Yeah, speaking of test subjects, use you as test subject for the shorts thing with TikTok, or for the chat thing with TikTok. Yeah. Or I think I said guinea pig. 4 damage. Yeah, I feel like we take Grave Blast. Like it's a pretty obvious one in general. Borrowed Time could be okay, but if I'm gonna go for Souls, I don't know how likely it is to be any good. I mean, yeah, especially because it's gonna main at the cost of anything. I would really need Berry if I'm even gonna go that route at all. I don't think I would. So I guess Grave Blast here is fair. Dance. I really only have 1 2-cost card, and I'm planning on going Souls, so that also doesn't really work for that. Yeah. Crazy. Cleanse and Page Storm get buffed. What do I want here? Oh, I can do 45 damage to you. If only I could fear you and then do it immediately. Like, that would be so good. I can do... But 45 is so much. I do not have any defend turn 1. Yeah, my defense right now is not as likely as I'd like. Grave Blast, snap into something you really want to play later with cards you draw in a following turn from draw pile. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to make it happen. Yeah, I feel like we just Scythe and Debilitate here. I'm gonna have to tank an insane amount of damage because it's just not giving me draw cards. Start, and I have not gotten draw cards to be able to like allow my deck to be cyclable properly. And then defenses, of course, show up on the turn they're not attacking. What can you do? But it's not bad because the defense cards are summon. So Page Storm, cleanse away the spoils map. Good. Play the Bodyguard. Hit you for nothing. End turn. That's fine. Once I get to the shops and the rest sites, we'll sort of be okay. 32. 20 with that. 20. Yeah, 32. And then we also have a snap for... Well, I guess I would put a snap onto the Unleash, so later on, if I need it, I can get it. Let's see. Unleash. Strike. Do I want to strike you again? Get rid of... Yeah, we just want to strike you again. HP damage is taken stun. Yeah. It's that one. Fear. Ooh, Veil Piercer before or after Fear? I think Veil Piercer first, then Fear, because I won't be able to do enough damage to kill this turn. So we want to make sure we have plenty of defense. And next turn get the kill. Okay. It's a bit awkward in general here. Gold. Add a card. Friendship, kind of good. Snap, not so good. 2 strength loss on friendship is a bit rough, no doubt, but the extra energy gain, I think I need some way that if the scythe doesn't pay out, and it only does 2 less damage, you know, scythe is still well worth it, that I can play everything else. That being said, I'm in a very aggressive build right now. It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. I need Grave Warden or something, like, please give me defense. Especially if it generates souls. That'd be awesome. There's a world we take friendship, though, still. More aggressive than Ironclad? Yeah, right, exactly. 227. I could Reap. I could Reap. A Retain 3. Oh, you know what? That would play into the... Oh, you know... I really want some defense, but, like, Reap could work. Because it would retain... And like, additional to Scythe, like, you can... If you don't get Scythe yet, you can Reap on a turn with Debilitate and Fear going, doing pretty insane damage. The energy cost is rough. I can't deny it. But for a single card, it's pretty good. Friendship is nice, but do I have... I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford 2 strength loss. I could upgrade it for 1 strength loss, though. How much does Reap upgrade into, though? 33? Like, okay, that's tricky. That's a little tricky. I guess I have the damage I need, though, right? So, like, Friendship is... At least it's weird. It's weird. It's a power. I need to upgrade it. I guaranteed need to upgrade it, but... Yeah, it's got to be Friendship here. Man. Alright. Much as I don't want to. And then we go this way. It's going to be so many more fights, though, before I get to the shop and the fire. Come on. Let it be enough. Oh, interesting fight. Okay. Play... Let's see. Turn order here. We play Debilitate. Unleash, then Friendship. Pair of Thorns. True. True. Debilitate. Unleash. Play the Friendship. Yeah, the Thorns are very dangerous. Yeah, I think I just die. But what can you do? What can you do? Okay, well. Yeah, we just lose this. And that's the end of my run. Yeah, I just couldn't get block or draw the entire game for the life of me. Every opportunity I got for it was way too early. And then in the late, it's just not gonna help. Bodyguard, defend. We can get up to enough to block this. And still could play Scythe off, but if I do that, damage will be 47. I kind of need Scythe to solve for me. So we're going to wait and use Grave Blast at the right moment if possible. And Devour Life here, get that out of my hand at least. And imagine if I just could have Soul Generation. Like, imagine that world. Oh. Interesting. So next turn I'm guaranteed to get Grave Blast, but I won't be able to use it back into what I need. So I think I'm gonna play the Afterlife, of course. And I'll play the Page Storm. I'm going to snap the Fear, potentially. Yeah, I guess so. And also play the Fear. Play a Strike. Turn order there could have been better, but... Okay. So now, Bodyguard, defend. I mean, it's not completely impossible. You know what? Bodyguard, defend, Grave Blast the Bodyguard back, Bodyguard, defend. Pretty good turn. Now I just need things to go my way, please. Veil Piercer, no. Well, maybe. Debilitate, definitely. What all here? What am I going to want to snap to keep it into place? Cleanse can get rid of a defend. I do need to do that. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to worry about the snap here. Not a defend, but a strike. Okay. Then I'm going to start by snapping. Snapping what? Snapping the Unleash, potentially. Oh, wait. I just die. Oh, no. No. Well. One was hopeful. One could hope for at least a while there. Snapping the Unleash. Yeah, exactly enough damage to kill. Well. Well, yeah, the whole run was kind of, built off that. Rough run, man, rough run. Feels a little tough, man, but what can you do? Almost a first try, I mean, just getting, like, the problem there was genuinely, like, I'd already basically paid into the spoils map entirely. It was just, can I get to a campfire or to a shop? And the answer was no. Oh well. After turns you don't draw any block. Would Pale Legion help at all? No. I think Pale Legion would be a mistake. Because it doesn't give me Asti boosting at all or anything. So Pale Legion is just a very, very bad relic. Unless maybe you have Blur. Like, maybe on other characters there's a way to make it happen, but surprised that it exists, for one, because it sucks, and surprised that it's... I guess it'd be okay, honestly. If it was a basic relic, or like an uncommon relic or something, I guess I could justify it. But because it's a boss reward, it's like, can we maybe scoot this one on out of here? Like, I don't know. First 3 card rewards you see upgraded. The first treasure chest is empty. There's Crucible as an option. What can I do here? 1 card from your deck. But I won't spoil. I want you to see for yourself the first time. Interesting. A nice visual. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'll ever take it. That's the problem. Is it's such a bad relic. I just don't know if I could ever justify taking it. But remove a card from your deck. 1, 2, go here, go here. That's kind of nice. What do I want at the end stage, though? I'd like... I don't really... Well... Silver Crucible, 1, 2, go here, this. First treasure chest is empty, is tough. Transformer card, it could work. It's a bit tough because there is a gain 1 rare option that is just so much better than Transformer card, but maybe. Would you really transform here? Maybe you would. I feel like 2 upgrades, though, is not bad. Compared to these, and these are all bad. But I think we go like this, and then I can choose between one of 2 routes. Either the fire first and then the elite, or the fire... No, it's definitely actually going to be the elite, and then the fire, the elite, the fire, the elite, the fire. That's pretty cool, actually. I wonder, yeah, can I justify transform here somehow? Or do I just take Crucible? It means I don't get extra cards, which is kind of good. There's no guarantee that I want the card rewards, but most card rewards are going to give me at least 1 card that's worth having, so getting it guaranteed upgraded, especially when I have less odds of getting upgraded cards, seems good. Transforming 1 card is nice, because it's both a removal and an add of a full random card, though. Like, it's tricky. Some events can be affected by the upgrade reward. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm trying to go towards at least 1 event that I can get to before it runs out. All right. What are you doing? Defend, defend, strike. Full block. Bodyguard. Unleash. Strike, I think. Tricky. We are weakened this turn. Maybe I block there, because Unleash can be bigger next time I find it. I could find it next turn. There's Ascenders, there's my Unleash, 13, so Bodyguard, 18, and get a Strikeout. Regen pot, little bit, and we get a guaranteed upgraded card. Countdown. Blight Strike is pretty cool. 10 damage and applies Doom. If I get a Doom application advantage like Shroud, it works. Fetch is a universal good, though upgrading it's not very important, so it's tricky. I think most runs win with Fetch. Like, Fetch is, like, if you take Fetch, there's not a lot of downside. It helps a lot. Like, it's just clean, a little bit extra. And it's 1 extra Asti attack. I could go for an Asti build, where Blight Strike is also really good, but 10 damage applied Doom equal to the damage dealt. I just don't know how important it is. Upgraded Countdown, not really considering it. Shroud Synergy. Yeah, I know, but that's 1 Shroud per turn. It's not Shroud Synergy, really. It's 1 Shroud activation per turn. Like, I guess it's guaranteed, but there's a lot of ways to get Shroud going. I mean, but then again, because they nerfed Borrowed Time so much, it might actually be harder now to get that going than it was. But Fetch, though, seems like an easy option here. I don't love it that it's upgraded, but I love that it's just universally good. And I guess the upgrade could end up mattering, especially early game. Defend, defend, strike. Yep. I have a regen pot. I feel like I want to use that against an elite. Free fetch and bodyguard unleash or bodyguard defend. Bodyguard unleash would do. Oh, I can do both actually. 12 damage, and then yeah, I still want to defend there. Hold on to a little bit of that Asti. I like it. I like it a lot. Free fetch, and then that lets me have enough to just strike, strike, strike. Cool. Gold and add a card. Upgraded drain power is a little interesting. I'll deal 6 damage whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more. Return this to your hand. Huh. Bizarre. Asti attack option. I could take Defile, which is a really pretty good damage. It's just flat pretty good damage. But Drain Power is also really interesting because it would upgrade the other cards in my deck, which is just like simple good. Upgraded Asti attack run, yeah, it's good. I'm just a little worried that... but it's a 0-cost damager. 6 damage. Play a card that costs 2 or more. Return this card to your hand from the discard pile. Okay. Gosh, I hate taking things when I don't know what they do because it always gets me killed. Always, always. But we'll try. Another fetch. Yeah, okay. Fetch Putrefy here. I can't do both. That's fine. Yeah, probably just fetch then. Oh, Finesse is nice. 4 block and draw a card. Finesse is maybe better than fetch here. It just depends on whether or not I'm likely to get some way of using fetch to my advantage. It really depends. I like cleanse. Oh, you know what? I could take finesse and... Can I take finesse and cleanse? That's a good question. 80, 90, 102, 109. Yeah, I could take finesse and cleanse. Start in a direct... You know, and that's two defends for 2 and 2 attacks current. Is actually kind of nice. I mean, cleanse is... I miscalculated? By 1. So I would have taken fetch and cleanse there if it was going to be that way. Yeah, finesse is still good, though. That's okay. It's not a bad call. But, man, by 1, I miscalculated. 1! All right. That's fine. Clone finesse is a great option. I believe that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I believe that. If we get clone. I mean, that's a bit of a tendril if I get this specific rune on this specific card with enough, you know, whatever type of way of thinking. But I do think finesse is great if I can clone it. And maybe I will. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble 2. Bro, if only you had been here before, but you're still so good. Yeah. Seems simple. And it's like I don't have any health loss at all. Alright. What do we got? So finesse. Very attack heavy turn. Don't know if I love it. But I can do 18, 24. So I will. I will do it to the higher health one. Okay. Alright, let's see. 6 Event Act 1. So you want to kill the one exactly what they would apply more frail to you. Yeah. Wait. 6 Event Act 1. Event Act 1. So you want to kill the one exactly when... I'm sorry to say when they would apply more frail to you. I just want to kill them when it's most optimal for me to do so. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fetch you and see what it gives me. And I think what I want to do is... Oh, tricky. Is I want to strike... Well, hold on. Can I defend this entirely? No. Oh, because I'm frail. Right. So yeah, I probably just want to strike you and unleash onto them. That seems fair. Lave by stun. Yeah, I mean, I remember at least back when... Every time you've been in my stream when I fought these guys, I've been like, no, I'm going to wait. And then you've been like, oh, wait, you could do that. So, like, yeah, I know how this fight works. We can do 6 here and 7 to them. It's probably just simple as that. Wait, are you talking about the fish guy right now? Stunning when he is doing multi-attack is bad. All right. So, finesse. Do the fetch. Now I just kill. Let's see now. Flatten, 16 damage, card cost 0 Vasu. Yeah, good odds that Flatten is free. It's kind of nice. Capture Spirit, though, so I can start getting my stuff off is more important, right? All 3 else. I know, it'd be cool. But Capture Spirit, right? Like, don't I need some general card shuffling options? I guess I don't necessarily, right? But, yeah, it's good odds of Flatten going off. I've just never taken this direction. I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to get the defense that I need, but the fetch, yeah, wait a second. Costs 2 or more, but if it costs 0 because it was reduced, that won't cost 2 or more. Is that right? But I can take a 2 cost at some point as well. Yeah, you know what? We'll try it. We'll try it. I'm going down this line of we'll try it, and I know what it does to me, but it could do good things. So finesse, drawing a card, play our right hand, and then as simple as defend, strike. Hold on its regen potion for a long while here, which feels good. I think I'm going to be able to for a good span. Oh, yeah, bodyguard, unleash, allowing me to free play the flatten. Oh, really low. That almost would have got you. And then just defend what I can here. Yeah, all of it. Now 8. Can I play the regen onto Asti? I don't even want to like put it in the same field right now because it makes me nervous. But like, can I do that? Oh, I should have played this better. I forgot about these guys. Well, I get you down to low enough that I can make sure you don't take that gold. I'd rather you didn't. Feels good. Okay. Finesse. We get our right hand. Flatten will do 16. I think, hold on. So I want to do these two together to kill you. So right hand, flatten becomes free, killing you, and then strike kills you. Ah, cool. Cool chain. Now what? Oh, right. 7 block, 7 doom to all enemies. Negative pulse. Yeah, I've heard this is a good option for the doom route if you want to go it. But yeah, Grave Warden is very strong here. Very strong. Very, very strong. Upgrades into 13. You upgrade into 8. Oh. A 7 block negative pulse because negative pulse is... No. We're not going Doom, though. It's just not going to happen. So Grave Warden. Really good defensive option. Even without the upgrade to the amount of defense it gives. And we roll... I might even upgrade it, to be honest, but I might not. It's probably better to upgrade Finesse. That's a good amount of block gain. What about Unleash? A little bit of damage boosting. Bodyguard. Summon improvements. I like it. That's tricky. Yeah, what am I... Right now, though, I'm probably struggling with defense more than anything else, right? If I'm getting Finesse in a turn, I might not be struggling with defense too much because it's a 0-cost block that also draws me a card. The odds that I get enough defense on a Finesse turn are pretty high compared to a Grave Warden turn, which might not. Although, Grave Warden itself, really, it's already 10 defense. I don't know if I really need to upgrade it. So maybe it's better to just upgrade... Bodyguard, right? Across the fight, it adds up more. I feel like that's true. Proceed and go to an elite fight. Yeah, for sure. Now you. Right. Yes, I remember you. Oh, boy. Is there anything I have? Okay. Fetch. Lets me free play the flatten. I don't have any fear or anything that can allow me to make this do more damage. You're doing 16. I can Grave Warden and Bodyguard. Adds a soul. We get the Bodyguard off, and I'll hurt you a little more. This is a pretty nice build right now. Okay, we can block pretty well. Block all that. Can't get you down to 70 this turn anyway, so I want to block 10 of it and strike. When you have 0 energy and have souls, you could soul into Finesse to block. Yeah. It's interesting, actually. Let me think about that. I can soul into Finesse to block, which is nice. And I can soul into Grave Warden to make more souls. Finesse is nice. Yeah. What do we want here? So, yeah, I will do that. I'm going to go ahead and soul, because I know it gives me Finesse, and get what else? Finesse. And we have right hand, which is nice. As I may as well. That does... You're down to 100 health. And Unleash, defend. Okay. I'll block for 14 of it. You hurt me a little bit. I just have to get you down to 70 this turn if possible. Yeah, that'd be nice. I think I should be able to. Fetch. Flatten. Good. Now, honestly, strike Grave Blast. Or Grave Warden here, I should say. Grave Blast. Grave Warden. Generate a soul. You're down to 56. Plus 3 block, but Bodyguard is plus 2 summon, right? Yes. Bodyguard is +2 summon. I think yeah, it is. It is +3 block. But Bodyguard being summon is nice because I can keep it between turns, and if they're not attacking that turn, it matters a whole lot more for that reason. Finesse is fantastic, of course, but because enemies don't attack every turn, I think that's the more important thing I'm thinking about. Bodyguard, Soul. Oh, interesting. Play a 2-cost Flatten would draw right hand to me, so I think I will do that. Oh, it has to be in discard pile. Never mind. Well, still pretty good. I think it's better damage than the 2 strikes. Not bad. All right. 40. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Run our fetch and our finesse. You're at 34. Well, right hand you. And I can block all of it. Well, let's see. I block 20. Yeah, I block all of it. Full block. And then next turn get the kill. Seems fine. No vigor. Yeah, that was the goal. Soul. Good. Right hand. To allow the free play of Flatten. And then finish with an Unleash. Gold. Every time you play 3 attacks a single turn, deal 6 damage. That's quite good. Invoke might be nice. Might be. I have good, potentially good deck cycling, and I'm getting closer to having really good deck cycling. Parse is good for draw. Drawn during your turn. Death March is interesting, but I don't think so. Parse is good because I don't really have card draw, and if I can't get card draw sooner or later, I will have a problem. So it's probably Parse here, and I like Invoke too. I like Invoke because if I can get enough souls, Invoke can allow me to have a really endless turn where I generate souls and, you know, whatever. Like, Invoke has potential for that reason, but I'm finding Invoke to just generally be worse than I thought it was going to be. I think it was better in my head than it is in reality. Not that it's bad. It seems like it's a quite good card, but we do right hand, allowing Flatten, strike, defend. If I can just get you down low enough this turn, maybe next turn. Let's see. 1 skill. Actually, that's okay, because I don't really have skills. I'm a very unskilled person, if you can't tell. Play Bodyguard. Oh, Finesse is a skill too, though. Probably want to Finesse for more deck cycling, though I can only play 1 per turn, so maybe it'd be better to do the Bodyguard. Yeah, I think so. Because I play the Finesse, although it is nice and will block most of this, it won't block for as much, basically, and cycling further into this is not necessary. I want Grave Warden. If I get it this turn, then I don't have it next turn, so not very good for me. Bodyguard there for the strike. Debuff, yeah. And now it's as simple as choosing what to do here, actually. Grave Warden for the 10 is nice. I might need to Unleash on you because I actually really don't understand how this works ever. Attack you for 8 damage before being destroyed. So it's an 8 damage. Why does it even have a bomb? Get the bomb off there, do 8 damage. I don't know. I guess because it ends its own existence. But the problem with this is, like, I always think it's like if I kill it, it'll blow up and do 8 damage to me, which could easily be read that way. It's not terrible. I don't love this. I don't love this because, like, think about. Well, I guess there's not like a, but that's just not how it works. Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, attack you for 8 damage before being destroyed. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the bomb symbol. Maybe that's fine. Maybe there's nothing better you can really do there. But it is. It's always hard on me to understand. We have a soul. It is a skill, but it could give me. It could give me some 0-cost attacks. That's the best I can hope for. Because, or I could just defend a strike. Actually, that's probably better because it's so low. Yeah, keep it simple. Attack and die. All right, and this turn. Fetch is an attack, so it's fine. And Unleash. You're gone. Really pretty good, though. We're doing pretty well. 13 Doom, draw 1 card. A little card draw. Don't hate that. Definitely don't hate that. The Doom application is not that interesting. Light Strike is kind of interesting. So is kind of interesting. These are our sort of interesting ideas, but they're not necessary because I'm getting closer to this this dreamed up infinite option. These are interesting, though. These are potentially interesting. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to apply Doom that much. The card draw is good, but since I already have Parse, I don't really need it for this thin of a deck. Light Strike does damage and applies Doom, which again, don't care about Doom that much. So, does damage, but I can probably handle multiple enemies just with the amount of damage I can output currently. So we're looking at, could upgrade Grave Warden, could upgrade Finesse now. I like Finesse. I mean, I definitely do like Finesse. I wish Grave Warden could give me more souls. But yeah, it's enough block that I shouldn't really need to upgrade it. Parse is sort of interesting, though. 4 draw instead of 3. Across all of this, actually, is probably worth it. Probably worth it, because if I can draw 4, the odds of gaining Finesse are higher, and my other basic attack options, I think so. Gives upgraded soul? No, it used to. I am almost certain it used to. I could swear it did. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure last time I played it did, and now it does not. Could be wrong. Up here we go. What are we looking at? Fetch. Do I want to parse first? Or fetch? I guess fetch. Finesse. Love it. Okay. So the problem here is, if I don't block, which includes blocking, like, I can't even hit Asti for enough, then we got a problem. So, but I would like to play the parse. I could get Grave Warden with it. Please. Alright. Replay the flatten. So we just double defend. Best I can do. Actually, double defend is enough, so that's fine. Bodyguard. It would allow you to get stronger, but Bodyguard would allow me to have a better Unleash, which might just kill you. So let's think. I would do 8, 9, 7. Okay, it does a base of 6. So 9, that would get you up to... 9 gets you up to 15 damage. 15 damage Unleash. Huh. That would be nice. But I would... Actually, wait, but the summon would then be... That would be fine. I think that's reasonable. But it won't be 15 damage because we're going to have some input of damage. Gains 3 strength. I just can't, right? I just have to block this. Tricky, though. Alright, now this turn I can Grave Warden. And I will Grave Warden defend. And Unleash. Okay. Yeah, it's slow play it. They're really weak. So, slow playing is good. Finesse. Right hand. Soul. Alright, interesting. You're doing 9. Yeah, so I can block for 5 with that, and then Unleash and Strike, and you're gone. Cool. Oh, right. Yeah, 6 damage on every, third attack in a single turn. Yeah, true. Enemy attacks deal 30% less damage the next 4 turns. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. Friendship. Interesting. Shroud. Oh. My ability to gain Doom is low. Friendship, I know it isn't, which is really cool. I feel like it's got to be Friendship. I don't know if Shroud would mean anything to me here yet. I love Shroud, but it's just Friendship here for energy gen. And I can also cycle. Yeah, that's good. All right, so Finesse. Finesse, what are you guys doing? I'm going to want to Grave Warden Bodyguard. You're doing 8 and 6, so that's your 14. So I just want to damage someone, get them closer to where I need them. 45. There might be enough turns here. I can sack a regen. 5, we made 50. It's not worth it yet though. Hold it. End turn. Still 30 damage for the next 4 turns. These two, I mean, it's tough because I like both of these so much. I'm gonna get another. Inevitably, I'm gonna get another Beetlejuice. Or sorry, another potion, and I'm going to have to pass up on it if I don't play one. Maybe I just Beetlejuice to simplify. Regen's not really going to be usable here. Run that. Sure, whatever. Oh, it's a specific enemy, though. I guess this one, sure. Shrink, goodbye. All right. Man, Beetlejuice on a boss would be crazy, but yeah, I don't want to waste the Regen potion. I'm going to get more potions, I know it. Parse. We have right hand for flatten. What else is there? There's a fetch. She has a lot going on there. Got a parse for sure, no matter what. Probably gonna have to defend a little bit. You guys are doing some. I could probably kill one of you, yeah? 16. Yeah, I can kill this one using the 1-2 punch. I don't, yeah, I'm not too worried about blocking here. So Friendship, and I guess we should defend. Ooh, I could get you down to 6 health, though. I'll play the Friendship. Oh, it's 4. Oh, it's weakened and... my strength is down with the strike. Yeah. Block for a little bit of it, sure. It means Asti can hit harder later. Alright. Calcify is that. Cards that give strength to Asti. Calcify. Yeah, Calcify is that, yeah. 6. Yeah, focus this guy. Cool. Parse. Flatten. Oh boy. Flatten. And right hand, and they're just dead. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's 1 right. Yeah, that works. Now we get the flex spot. 5 strength. Interesting. Defy. Yeah, defy. That's cool. 8 block and apply a little weaken. I love it. And pull aggro. I mean, pull aggro, there's some other good options in here, but it's got to be defy. It's such like a universally good card. Honestly, I would still, even at this point, I would take Banshee for sure. With just 1 defy, like, and parse. Like, that's all you need for Banshee. I don't need Banshee, but I would take it. What here? Weaken this, which stops a good chunk. Parse. There's our fetch. Where to put you? I could do... I'm just going to spread it around across them, but it's hard. Who do I want to hit for 16? Like, I get you down to 10, which is kind of nice because that means my odds being able to, like, unleash into it or whatever else later are pretty high. So, yeah, let's... I think we're going to hit the... Oh, can I just kill you this turn, actually? 6. You're going to get 6. You're only getting 6. Are they always only 6? That's so low. So, 6 kind of counteracts. We get that, and then I just need to do 10 damage, which across the 2 I could do. I could just kill this guy this turn instead of letting them strength, but I can kill him next turn. It's better to spread it a little bit, I think. So, I will do the 27 for 6, then do the 16 into you. Good. Now, I'll do the... I guess I could have stopped some damage, though, in that way, huh? That's the idea. But we're only taking, let's see, 5 and 7, 13. So I just have to block for a little bit. We got bodyguard. It's fine. So right hand onto you, and then block an additional 7 this way. Wonder if I should be playing the flex spot at some point. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't played Friendship yet. I still could. All right. Give me 5 strength, meaning I could one-shot you with a strike. Okay, let's start with finesse. I might do that, yeah. I'm going to flex pot, allow me to one-shot you, and then I still have 2 energy. I can defend all this. Yeah, with that. And then, do I want a friendship, or do I want to put some damage into this guy for 11? Because I have the bonus strength. A 1 cost 11 is not that good, though. I think we just run our friendship now. Alright, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because friendship will help me. There's our soul. Play it. Oh, flatten. 2 cost. Ah. If only... It seems right-hand is never getting procced in that way. Maybe someday. But yeah, we can do 16 to somebody. We'll get 6 back. But I don't know if it's worth. I might just want to defend and do like a little bit of strikeage. 16. 16 is a lot. We can block for 10 anyway. Yeah, 16 to... Which one of you? You're going to amplify yourself, so 16 to you. Defend. Defend? Okay. Yeah, surprisingly easy eels. I'm used to eels being fairly complicated, but I think an Asti build might just be very good against it. Fetch. Getting rid of you. Oh, interesting spot, though. Bodyguard. 20 damage. And then double strike is just enough, yeah. Not to mention this free 6 damage, but it didn't hit the right person, so yeah. Pretty good. Alright, there's our finesse, or maybe... No, I think it didn't. We can defy... Makes some sense. Parse, looking for flatten if possible. Defy again. But I don't need it. Hit. I mean, I guess maybe I will defy again, actually. It's ethereal. Good to do. And unleash for 21. End turn. I could have killed that turn, but that's okay. Finesse. Okay. Gold. Card in your hand is free to play this combat. Yeah, really nice. Add a power in your deck, upgrade it. Oh, please. Ethereal, draw 1 card. 0 cost Page Storm. Capture Spirit, though, for the amount of soul gain is interesting. Tricky. I have 2 ethereals now, though. So a 0 cost draw cycler thing is cool. It means any future ethereals I get will be fantastic. Capture Spirit for the Soul Gen is always good. Oh, tricky. Capture Spirit for the Soul Gen is quite good. 3 souls, but it's a 1 cost instead of a 0 cost, and I like the souls, though. 3 souls. There's better cards like, well, Capture Spirit might be one of the best Soul Gen cards. 3 souls. Tricky. If I get Devour Life, it'd be for sure worth it, but I think we take Page Storm and kind of diversify a little bit, because if I don't get that, Page Storm might go crazy with some Banshee. Do a Smith. Smith on Defy is sort of the obvious answer. The 2 weakened that it applies when you upgrade it. They changed that. Fair. Defy was really strong. Defy was kind of broken. I don't need to upgrade the Friendship. I might still upgrade Defy. I mean, that's nice. Or Finesse, I guess. Finesse because it's a guaranteed play. Defy is a guaranteed play too, though, to be fair. Like, and it's a cost play, so like I'd like it to be as good as possible. Does that logic even make sense, or is Finesse just better because it's 0 cost? No, I think Defy is fair because I want to make sure that I can't, that like on a turn where I can play it, I do play it. So having the extra block guarantees it. Get Ancient Clone. Oh, true. Yeah, but like I feel like the advantage of Defy here is that when I draw it, I want to make sure that I can afford to play it. So like let's say there's a turn where well, it's tricky. I would have to draw Grave Warden on the same turn as Defy and not want to take the damage for some reason. So that's a little bit unlikely, especially because it adds Weaken. Yeah, no, Defy is always a guaranteed take or a play, and Finesse can do boost. Yeah. Maybe we get a boost to Finesse sooner or later as well. I like that Defy has the upgrade already, the Nimble, which makes me think I want to focus as much on it as possible. But yeah, Finesse is an easy one too. Okay, there's our Page Storm. We can play the Defy. Free to play this combat. What would I even do that on, though? I mean, I could put it on Flatten, but, like, I should be able to free play Flatten anyway. What would I put you on? I guess Defy is fair. Or Parse, maybe? Because Parse lets me draw... Yeah, Parse might be a really good bet. Free to play this combat. Throw it on Parse. I like that. Friendship would be nice. I could block for 10 with that, and then... Let's do the Parse first. Just find out. How are we looking? Oh, there's... Yeah. Friendship, Grave Warden, and Bodyguard here is really nice. I'm going to need the energy. Grave Warden and Bodyguard. Feels good. Okay. Card 0 cost. Add different enchant with a relic that is additional block effect. 3 block affected by Dex on Finesse. Oh. Actual block card 0 cost. Yeah. Alright. Let's Souls it a little bit. And Parse is free to play, but let's do the Fetch first. In the right hand. And the Flatten. And I want to say the Defy. And then Parse. Play the Bodyguard, and then get rid of the 2 Beckons, I think. Beckon. Ooh, cleanse away the Beckon would be so nice. Yeah, I know, yeah. Beckon's annoying. Starting to get more familiar with these things, though. Finesse. I should have Grave Warden first, but okay. Grave Warden. Give me a soul for future. And then we just hit for what I can. I'm thinking so too, yeah. There's not like a whole lot of purpose to regen pot here, because I don't think I'm taking damage on this one, and I'll heal for free anyway. Like, yeah, it's just not super worth. Alright, we get another Beckon there, but I have Grave Warden. Block basically all that damage. I probably just Bodyguard Beckon again. Like, also you're doing that anyway, Intangible. Easy thing to miss. But anyway, we get right hand going. Finesse. There's our Defy. Yeah, I'm going to have to play it. Flatten. Parse. Fetch. There's our Unleash. Yeah. Unleash Beckon Strike, because I don't need to defend this turn. Okay. Yeah, not bad. I think this should be a winning run. Although I'm very inexperienced with Aussie. It's my first ever Aussie build on A7 here, so... But it's super smooth, I will say. Very good chances to win. Souls it. Right hand. And then... I'd like to Bodyguard Grave Warden Beckon in this spot. Keep producing those souls sooner or later. Alright. 2 cost, deal 25 damage plus 5 for every Aussie attack you have. Oh yeah, that'd be a huge card to have for sure. Isn't that the world record run with this character is done with something like that? Beckon, Soul, Fetch. Gosh, Beckon. Like to Unleash. Beckon, yeah, Beckon, Defend, and Unleash, because the 35's, it's not worth missing out on this turn. And next turn we can surely kill. Alright, there we go. Finesse, Parse, come on, okay. Ooh, didn't get my free flat in play. Huh. Well, a bit tough. I'm gonna have to play the Beckons, I think. Well, I don't necessarily have to. You're at 34, 16, and 8, 20, 22, no, 24, 20, 28. I can nearly get there with attacking. I don't know. Because, like, you're not going to kill me, right? So, but Beckons, man. Just can't. I can't bring myself to. Play the Beckons. Gosh dang it. Grave Warden. Turn. Oh, the Defy. The Defy's gone. I'm okay with it. Alright. Good. Fetch to roll me around a little bit. Soul. Looking for some good defense. Defend. Beckon. Oh, should have. Oh, no, I can't unleash there. Yeah, because they're invulnerable. Right hand. Play the Finesse. Bodyguard into the Unleash. There you go. All right, Mr. Fishy Fish. What do you got for me? Play a card this turn. Apply 3 Doom to the enemy. Fascinating. Yeah. Transfigure. Transfigure's nice because it could allow right hand to squiggle its way back into my deck, and interesting. I could a 1-cost 2 draw 14 block Finesse is kind of fascinating. Double playing the Defy. Yeah, it's probably Transfigure. It's got to be Transfigure. What do you upgrade to? Non-exhaust. We got to get that ASAP. Fetch doesn't draw 0 if Transfigure doesn't draw 2. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Little note type thing, but it makes sense, right? Because fetch, if you have 2 fetches, it also doesn't draw an additional 1, right? But I could see that it could, because you could be double playing the same card, which is an unplayed card, right? Like if you have 2 fetches, both fetches will play it. Oh no, yeah. If you have 2 fetches, both fetches will play it. So if we think of it like creating a copy of it versus replay, but I think it's replay, right? Yeah, it's just replay. So replay is different than creating a copy, of course. But there's a lot of cases where replay seems to work as if it is, just because replay, like in some situations, it feels like it's, oh, I get to play it twice and it gets a benefit double. But like, it wouldn't make sense because you can't have fetch replay work twice and then have thrash replay not work twice, right? Like it just you can't have it both ways. So I much prefer the way that it does work. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Now we want to go. Where's this one? Oh yeah, 1 campfire before boss. That's kind of interesting, huh? Let's see. I can do a lot of elites, but maybe I don't need to, you know? Where's my really nice campfire route? All the shops are in one line is like a huge pain. But okay, I could take the shop line because I have a pretty good build going right now. And then just some other nonsense, but just like very shop liney. And I could even get 2 card removals, and that would actually help my deck a little bit. It doesn't matter that much. Then, yeah, you definitely between the campfires. And then a couple of these in campfire. I actually kind of like this route. Double shop route. It's so stupid. But, like, my deck is good. I don't really want to risk anything too much. How we doing? What's a skeleton doing inside these walls? Ancient option. Yeah, we're going to find out here. Upgrade 4 cards. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Definitely. But what would I want upgraded? The Grave Warden, the Defy, the Transfigure. Wait, I can choose the cards. Wait a second. Okay, then yeah, definitely the Transfigure. 1 Brightest Flame to your deck. 2 energy, 2 card draw, lose 1 max HP. Brightest Flame is crazy. Ooh, boy. It is good, and it would allow me to get my deck moving faster. I don't need the energy that much, but the card draw. Kind of the energy. Active map with a single map path. But I've got, like, listen. My special path right now is the chillest I've ever had. I'm okay with this path. Get events, basic fights, shop, then elites. Yeah, it's fine, though. I don't need it. I think upgrade 4 cards is maybe the best option because Transfigure, Defy, Grave Warden, Those are the only 3 I need. And then just whatever the heck else I want, but, like, who cares at that point? Transfigure, Defy, Grave Warden, and then I can double play. Like, the fact that I can double play them with the Transfigure, like, it's so vitally important. I will have a lot of fires to do that with if I want to, though. So, like, Brightest Flame might be better because of the amount of fires that I have. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fires as it is. So, actually, I think Brightest Flame here could make sense. Lose 1 max HP, but... yeah, honestly, it's so good. I feel like you take Brightest Flame here. Upgrade cards isn't bad. Draft more cards. So draft more cards, those you might want to upgrade. What are you saying? Yeah, but, like, who cares, right? Like, the cards I have are good. The thing is, like, I think, and I could be wrong, but, like, my understanding of what you're talking about would be that you're worried about future card, that I'm upgrading cards that are not. I mean, I'm upgrading pretty optimal cards. There's just 1 extra card that I'd like to upgrade there. But, like, the way that I'm thinking of this game, at least right now, is that I want to solve the deck already numero uno, because once the deck is solved, everything else is just for fun. Secondarily, I like perfectly optimizing to have the most of whatever. Like, that's fine. There's no guarantee I get that, though. I can guarantee myself a solved deck right now by upgrading all. The problem with doing that, because I think the deck would be solved. I think I've got a boss win there, like Act 3 boss win there if I upgrade those. But the problem there is that that I can do it anyway with the fires. So that's we've already solved that issue, so I don't need to solve it now. It's not, like, perfectly done, but it's pretty close at that point. But okay, fetch. Ooh, what do I want to really focus here? I guess I want to kill you and just defend this guy. Because it'd be way easier to, I guess. Parse. Alright, finesse, love it. There's our transfigure. I could transfigure, but if I do that, I could transfigure the Grave Warden. Oh, but I can't. Right, I can't because I don't have... So I could defy you. I think that's okay, then. Yeah, it's also exhausting transfigure still right now, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to play it right now. Get a bunch of block. Weaken you. I can right-hand hand for 6. But can I do an additional... I could... No. Can I do an additional... Or do I want to just transfigure the Grave Warden now? And tank a tiny little bit of damage. That might be okay. No, that's stupid. Right-hand hand into you, and then Grave Warden is pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, so you're a card you're going to draft, and it's going to switch up that upgrade priority. Yeah, but... you can see a better card you're going to draft, and it's going to switch up that upgrade. Who cares? What do you mean? Wait, I'm confused. Okay, let me think about this. You're talking about Transfigure right now. You're not talking about the boss reward. Because I was talking about the boss reward when I was talking about that. And then you were saying something about, to my understanding, the boss reward. Upgrade 3 cards right now, yes. Okay. See, better card you're going to draft, and it's going to switch up that upgrade priority. So, I can't get these upgrades. You're saying I can upgrade those there and then also upgrade at the shop at these spots. I'm not too worried about that because at that point I've already won. Like, Brightest Flame is a way for me to double down, but if I'm upgrading 3 cards, like the 3 cards I upgrade here are basically fully solving me, and then we're done, right? Like, so because Transfigure upgraded with Defy upgraded and an upgrade to Grave Warden makes me pretty comfortable with beating the 3rd act boss. Like, not perfectly comfortable. There's little tweaks I want to make still, but pretty comfortable because I can spam right hand. You know, I can spam fetch. Like, I can circle into things a lot. Double playing Grave Warden, double create souls, like all this stuff. Then it's like, okay, let's say I also get other cards that are even better. Then then we're good. Like there's no problem with that outcome. Either way is fine, you know. But like Brightest Flame, I think is like the interesting thing is like I'm guaranteed that because of the map, but Brightest Flame is like this additional thing, right? Like there's this extra thing that's cool. Dance Macabre now? Yeah, true. I'd love that. Yeah, because of the 2 cost. For sure. I don't really need to play the Brightest Flame at this point. Like, it's not a terrible call, but I'm not stopping any input of damage from them. I just need to... I do need to block a fair bit next turn. No guarantee I get that off. I probably won't get it off next turn. Bodyguard, Unleash, and Flatten, though, will do a good amount of damage. But Brightest Flame would mean I could take 1 damage to avoid a lot, potentially. I guess I'll run it. All right, bodyguard. Play the friendship now. We can defend. Yeah, it's 1 HP loss. Like, it's actually pretty worth it. I don't think I'm worried about that. I think we're just going to let this damage go into you. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Brightest Flame can kill you when 1 HP. I'm sure. I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. But I don't know. Don't know for sure. We can, yeah, run the Page Storm first, and then I can play the Soul. And then there's the fetch for the free flatten. Which one of you? I think, yeah, we want to make sure to get you down this turn, but flatten does 16, which is exactly enough. So I want to hit you, and then I can flatten onto them. Cool. Now we have Defy. Defy, oh, I wish that I had the Transfigure for Defy right now, but I don't. So we're defying you now. Defending and unleashing, and I'll hit a strike in. I'm not going to Brightest Flame, not worth it, unless it's going to change me from taking damage to not taking damage vice versa. Ooh, Parse. Okay, run the Parse. I'm just going to whittle you down with my -2 strength at strikes. My strikes are definitely a pain in the behind right now. I might genuinely just double remove them. Grave Blast to pull back the Defy.
Trees hate you.
Cheers.
Play ASAP like now if you can. Tears
Trees
of joy,
hate you.
no peeking.
All right.
Just
okay.
play it.
Throw it in the Discord, but or whatever. Remind me if you can in some way. But trees hate you. Now if you can. Okay, I'm on a winning run. I will play it after I win the run. Genuinely, like if I appreciate that. Holy cow! Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Cactus. But yeah, I will play Trees Hate You. I've never heard of such a game. Oh, cheers, by the way, as well. I appreciate the reminder there, Vetros. Grave Blast. Yeah, I should drink from that. All right. Each card drawn during your turn. Death March? No, I don't need to, really. I'm not vulnerable or weakening them. I guess I am weakening them. So Debilitate could be good. Oh. Put Grave Blast into Transfigure. Transfigure. Oh, yeah, true. I have so many things I want to upgrade. That's okay, actually. Happy up in 1 time is all I really need, actually, so it's fine. Transfigure into Grave Blast. Oh. True. Kind of fascinating. All right, so I can Transfigure. All right, let's Parse. Is there a card that can multi-hit or like somehow kill all these guys? Not really. I don't have that option, so I think run the Page Storm first. You're doing 11 damage, so we're gonna hope for a good Parse here. Block 10 of it with that. I didn't draw the things I wanted to first turn, but what can you do sometimes, huh? Do I want to double block here and just look for better things in future? That's okay. Could do. Oh, Grave Blast could also give me another Parse. But I think it's okay. Over the moment, you get a second Transfigure and some Dance Macaras. Yeah, I think so. Do you ever finish Poppy Playtime, or will that now be on the back burner? Poppy Playtime, so here's the way I'm running Poppy Playtime. I do those intro things, those intro sequences that I think are kind of higher effort or whatever. And on the front, well, okay. I mean, sort of on the front burner. So here's the deal. Like, every week I'm adding a thing to my like weekly plan, which is to brainstorm something to do with the intro. But I want the intro to be good and right, because at the end, once it's all done, like, it's not like Poppy Playtime just came out, right? At any point. So, yeah, the channel trailers, but they're also, I put them at the beginning of every stream. So, like, if you click on the stream, you see this really, like, put together, high effort intro. So it's not just like a channel thing or like a little thing. It's like more built up. And so I want that to be at the beginning of each of them. That way I can eventually turn it into like a whole series and edit it more, but like still have that all in there. And I can turn it into shorts, and I can make like whatever. There's more things that I can do with that. Where if I just play Poppy Playtime, get it over with type thing. I think one problem with that is I get less viewership on it, because intro being really, really high quality is going to be good for that. Another problem is like, that's what's exciting about Poppy Playtime for me. The most exciting thing right now is that I'm making these cool intros, and so like that allows me to like really want to stream it. And so I really do want to stream it, but I have to have a good intro ready. It would take me probably 2-3 hours of work once I know what I want to make, but I don't know what I want to make, right? I have to know that. What is the play here, though? I have, but yeah, good question. Parse. I mean, yeah, like it's possible I roll into Parse, but probably not. And flatten for free, that would be nice, but it'll only do 9. I feel like we just double defend. At this point, it's got to be, man, friendship, though. What about friendship? What about defend friendship? Take a tiny bit of damage? Kind of interesting. Yeah, I could maybe swing that. Tiny bit of damage, but gain the extra energy. Okay. Make a channel homepage intro. Oh yeah, no, I don't make like channel intros like that. But it could be interesting. I'm sure some people might enjoy. 6 gets you down to 19. Oh no. So if I know that's true, then we just do 6 into you, getting you down to 22, because 19 is 1 over the 18 for the hard to kill. So if I get 6 into you, it's 22, which is sort of the same difference anyway, and maximizes my damage here. I have Grave Warden if I'd like it. I have Defy. I like Defy. Right hand. Yeah, because I'm doubting I can kill this turn. It's not impossible, but... Bodyguard. Ooh, Bodyguard. Well, maybe I could have killed this turn if I'd played it well. Wasn't thinking I would be able to. 9 gets you down. You know what? 9 gets you down to... Huh. Yeah, maybe I could. But yeah, I think it's okay. We can Defy you... And I'll get you low, but not all the way down, and that feels pretty nice. And then just Grave Warden for the defense and the soul, although I have enough defense right now, huh? You're doing, let's see, 8 and 6, so Grave Wardening for the sake of generating souls, but not to defend. Kind of weird. It's good, though, because a soul will help me. Everybody needs soul. And with that soul and Brightest Flame, now I'm guaranteed to be able to play that if I need to. We'll decide. But I have Parse and Defy. I might not need to. Finesse. Defy. I can kill you this turn for 7. Oh, I got Parse. I think I run the Parse here, but let's Defy first onto you, because I know you're going to stay alive. And then play the Parse. Nice. Bodyguard. Oh, interesting little spot here. Right hand, 6 of the 7. Better to do one more if it's possible, but in what way do I do it? I can do 9 with this, so I'd rather not use this. I don't know if there's a way I can do 7 damage. So I probably we do Bodyguard, right hand, flatten, and... Oh, you know what? Maybe because I can't, we can do right hand, and strike into that guy. Not too bad, which gets rid of that 1. And then I can safely flatten you for 9 of it. Oh, weird. And then summon for 7 for a follow-up turn. Yeah, I don't need to play Brightest Flame right now. Weird, though, huh? Saw someone homepage interior, and it was 2-hour lore of their channel and life. Nothing wrong with it. But a little weird. I think we could transfigure the fetch. Or transfigure the Unleash. Yeah, I don't hate it. Let's see, 18 damage with that, and then fetch you. That's okay, yeah, sure. Transfigure the Unleash. Hit twice with that, and we get our fetch off, and I'll do right hand. Good. Gold, attack pot. I should have just done... Oh, I should have just played the... It's perfect time for Explosive Anvil. I don't know why I didn't play that at the beginning. It would have been huge. Okay, well, it's not as good as an attack potion. 0 cost extra attack. You know what? It might be better, actually. It might be better because, like, what if I run into... Will I run into any more multi-enemies? But, like, if I do, 10 damage to each might be nice. The attack potion might give something crazy, you know? Oh, another Grave Warden. Actually huge. More defensive options that also give me souls. Is good. And I can upgrade with Transfigure. Fetch. Go fetch. Transfigure the Defy is a no-brainer. Transfigure the Defy, and I will play it. Double Weakening. I'm not thinking I should have a problem here. End turn. So I won't... Wait, is this an elite? They're not elite. Yeah, so I won't spend the attack pot here. Finesse. There's Bodyguard, and I have Grave Warden. I can stop a lot of this, and I don't think you actually put anything on me, so as long as I stop the 16, it's pretty safe to take the 16. So, maybe I want to. 10 of the block, 15 of the block. It's not terrible. Huh, interesting. We'll see. Run that. The Bodyguard. I don't really love attack potion. Regen pot inevitably have to use it. Maybe I don't mind doing an attack potion here. Okay, 15 damage with that. Let's just see what you give me, yeah. A free use of Berry is pretty crazy. But flatten across the run might be better. I think Berry, though. 52 damage is nuts. All right, 52 damage into you, of course. Because that's silly. And... Unleash? I might just try to kill you and ignore them. Maybe it's a mistake, but I might do it anyway. Or you'd have 50 HP left. What's my solution to 50 HP, though? I don't really have, like, an obvious one. It would be better to get this top regen pot? Why? I feel like no, I don't want to do that. I want regen pot on a turn, on a battle where I will take enough damage. Because it's just, let's see, it gives me 9 in 2 turns, then 12, then 14, 15. It gives me 15 regen. Like, that's so much to waste. I'm not going to take any damage here, am I? I could, maybe. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I could unleash. Yeah, I guess to be on the safe side because you're not empty strength at all yet. Buff turn that just buffs the hologram. Guess that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Right hand. Let's see. Soul. Oh, so I can right hand this turn. It allows me to flatten, and I will grave blast the. I think the flatten. That's so much damage, but I guess I could Grave Blast. What else would I? The Defy, for example. But I think it's probably you're not attacking this turn. Yeah, I think it's probably just the Flatten. Yep. And now just 17 damage next turn. Not sure if I have anything to do with it though. It's a problem. I have to parse. Okay, parse. Yep. Okay, we're looking. Give me 17 damage. 16. So I just need to do. The Page Storm. Interesting. Huh. Well, might need to defend here. We'll see. Grave Warden for 13 of it. And Bodyguard for 20. It's not terrible. It's not too bad. And I wish I could kill you here, though. That is tough. Seems like I should be able to, but I just barely can't. That's okay. Yeah, we'll block basically all of it with this. And then just kill next turn, hopefully. Man, what a bummer of a turn. Set of turns there. All right, fetch. Oh, surely I can kill you somehow here. What do I want to do? 6, and we do 7. We have 17 left after that. Huh. Do I want to kill you? Maybe I do. 6. It's a bit of a weird turn. Maybe I. Let's just check. Let's see what happens. You're at 9. Strike, Grave Warden. Maybe that's fine. Although Grave Warden can block basically all of this, so maybe I want to Grave Warden Defy. Yeah, Grave Warden Defy is kind of nice. Or, well, Defy's already going to give me 16 of the block. So it's not necessary to Grave Warden. So I could Defy Strike, though. Like, who cares, right? Interesting. Well, Defy into you. And then next turn we kill them, and then you're already weakened. It's kind of interesting. So, Defy into you. Oh, hello. Right, because it was 2 costs, so now right hand comes into play. Huh. Yeah, kill you this turn or not. I guess I don't need to, so I want to hit twice into you. Yeah. Yeah. Weird. Weird enemy. Okay. You're gone. Gold, add a card. Reap. I like that it holds, but I have no energy gen, really. Not much, anyway. Defile isn't necessary for me to be able to get... I feel like Defile's kind of rougher at the top Ascensions because it's okay damage. I'd say pretty good damage, really. But it doesn't stack in with Banshee's Cry as well as any other thing. So tough. If I already had Banshee's Cry and then I got Defile, maybe it's worth it, but... Soul in your draw pile. 9 damage and add a soul. An attack that also adds a soul. Yeah, I just don't think so. I think I've got a pretty good deck right now. Not feeling it. Let me remove cards, if anything. Although, hello, Defy. What else? Yeah, more Defy is not the worst. Not the worst call. Momentum. Huh. I said repeat literally your statement. Momentum, huh? Yeah, momentum, interesting. Oh, but then it's squeeze as well. Okay. 5 additional damage for all other Aussie attacks. So it's a 3 cost. It's a 3 cost. How many Aussie attacks? I don't have that many, though, yeah? I've got 1, 2, 3. Only 3. 4. 4 times 5, 20. So it's 45 damage, 3 cost. I mean, compared to the Scythe, it's nothing, right? Like, the Scythe could have been way better and still lost it out on me. What do you upgrade into? 6, 30. Yeah, that's a little more tempting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because if I put momentum on the returning hit, it just requires me to have cards that cost 2, which should be very possible with Transfigure. I just need to upgrade Transfigure. Yeah, momentum and then upgrade Transfigure. I think I like that too. It's expensive, but makes sense. Play a card that costs 2 or more, returns to your hand from your discard pile. I just don't have anything like that unless I can Transfigure it, but I will be able to. Good shop. Good shop. We're going to kind of waste the next shop, though, for sure. I'm just going to have to skip it, but it's not too bad to have to skip one event situation. Lose 6 HP, enchant an attack with Vigorous 8. First time it's played, do a bonus damage. I don't know. Gain 10 max HP and lose that is better. Yeah, it's really nice. 10 more uses for Bright Flame. Yeah, true. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I don't really care about the Vigorous that much. I don't have a multi-hit option. Actually, it'd be kind of good on that one I had last time, where it hits multiple times depending on how many times you've already used. Actually, really good. That'd be the perfect use for push, I feel like, is on that card where you hit multiple times based on the amount of... Is it ethereals you've played or exhausts or something? Let's take a look. Where was that card? Huh. Doesn't show itself too easily, huh? Does not stand out very well against other things. Is it a common card? Pull from below, yeah. Pull from below. Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. Would go so well with pull from below with Vigorous 8 because it hits 1 bonus time for every ethereal. If you play, like, let's say 10 ethereals, you do 10 hits with it. With Vigorous 8, 8 bonus damage for you, so 80 bonus damage on use of it. Would just be completely insane. Same with the Flechettes. Yeah, Flechettes would also work really well with Vigorous 8. But yeah, we just get rid of Regen Potion. We don't have it for that, so no thanks. And now I can afford a Defy because it's on sale, and it's worth it. I mean, yeah, for sure, of course. Defy is just another thing that I would love to put my Transfigure on. Obviously, Smith the Transfigure. It's the first priority. Holy RNG. What do you mean? No, I planned that. Just kidding. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, my plans can't come together a little bit once in a while? All right, no, just kidding. Let's go. I mean, yeah, Defy upgrade's okay. Brightest Flame, what are you upgraded to? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brightest Flame upgrade's crazy. Non-exhaust Grave Blast definitely has some potential. Can't get me wrong on that one, but I think Brightest Flame is interesting. Oh, that's actually tricky. Non-exhaust Grave Blast might be really good. I don't have energy gen much, though, so I feel like we can get Brightest Flame going, and as long as that allows me to have an easier beginning, we just solve it from there. I also got a Strawberry, so my max HP is pretty formidable now. Max health stock market is crashing. Yeah, true. I think we just run Brightest Flame. I mean, yeah, the benefits are now way higher, and my amount of HP is also way higher, so should work out. Fetch. All right. Thanks, right hand. H-Storm. And now weaken you and defend twice. Get to full block this turn, but problem is I have not gotten anything else really going yet, but you know, we're doing well. I think Parse here, I want to find Transfigure if it's possible. I have not found it, but I think because it's an elite, let's just run Brightest Flame immediately. For Gore, that my deck was full, but I think that's fine. Friendship, and because I've got enough that I want to play in here, to be fair. Defy. Grave Blast my right-hand hand back. Sure, can't go wrong with that. Then... well, Grave Warden is a fair bet. Bodyguard, though, because I've already got a decent amount of block. Bodyguard, Grave Warden plus, and then Unleash, I think. Reasonable. And now you're down a good amount of HP, but not enough yet. Annoying turn, bro. Transfigure Flatten is fascinating. because actually really interesting. And you know what? I've got no way to defend, so let's just run it. Hello. Hello, right-hand hand. Coming in right after I need you. What a good guy. Why did you... let's see. Attacker gains energy. But also, I draw... whenever I... Like, what do I have that lets me draw sometimes when I hit people? Add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble. I mean, I love it, but it's not the cause. What pulled you to me? Because it's a 2-cost, that's what it is. Right-hand hand? Love it. All right, I'm going to take a lot of hits here. What a kind of a bummer of a turn, but it's okay. It's not bad. Yeah, right. I forgot. It is a 2-cost, the whole point. The whole point of it. Let's go here, fetch. Why don't I? Yeah, I'll run a parse here. There's right-hand hand. I will do that. And what can I do to make you suffer? Defy... I don't want to do another Brightest Flame, I feel like. Defy here is necessary to hold it. But I don't know if I need to hold it. I might prefer to just attack. Like, but striking is not going to do much. I could... You know what? I could greed out another Brightest Flame. You know, why not? Yeah, Defy you now, and then we can put a bunch of weak... You know what? Alright, Brightest Flame's going to draw me 3 cards, so yeah, we can use it here. Oh, interesting. Grave Warden to generate the souls. Not really what I had in mind in terms of the draw, but it works, I guess. It's okay. Play the... Yeah, I'm just going to attack for the rest of it, I guess. Yep, end turn. Yeah, a little weird turn. But now I have Transfigure to put on the Defy, which does feel pretty good. But I'd love... We have souls, so there's a very real chance. There we go. Right-hand hand, which will free play the Flatten, which will attack twice. Actually. Huh. Just try and stop me. We'll attack 3 times. Wow. Right hand is better. Although, the fact that it's a 0 cost is kind of crazy. Across the run, you could transfigure that as much as you want. I mean, what the heck? Okay. Holy cow, that's crazy. All right, Power Pot. Draw 2 additional cards. Yes, and yes, please, in fact. I would go as far as to say. Another Flatten, Sleight of Flash, to apply a debuff to enemy, they take 13 damage. Yeah, it seems like you can't go wrong with a little of that, maybe. Because I do apply Weaken a few different times, but 13 damage, how important is that? I could take Cleanse. I could take, Cleanse might be my play here too, though, because I have too many cards that I don't want, and I'm not going to have enough ability to get rid of them. There's no other way to get rid of them. And it summons a little bit. I mean, little Cleanse goes a long way. Grab attack for like 50. Yeah, could be spooky. Upgrade to Grave Blast. Yeah, it's just Grave Blast here. Grave Blast. Any other things that I would consider? Not really. Upgrade to the Grave Blast. Yeah, what was the other thing? I wanted to upgrade the Grave Wardens, but yeah, now it's Grave Blast. That's just much better now. Non-exhaust Grave Blast allows me to just do absurd things, really. Okay. Transfigure on which, yeah, turn 1 drawing extra is going to be very important for me. I think I'll play the Page Storm, and I'll play the Fetch. Transfigure the Grave Blast is sort of interesting. But I think Transfigure the Defy is sort of the obvious, because it double weakens. 2 turns of weakening. Feels good. Grave Warden has some potential. 2 soul summons. Actually might have been better. Okay, what do we get here? We have our Parse. All right, you're doing 12. I think run the Parse. There's our Finesse. That's what I was hoping for. Right hand. I think I'm going to get rid of your minions this time because I'm a little bit of a slower windup than I want to be. And this is such low damage. I do have Brightest Flame, though, but I hit there. Then... Yeah, I probably will use Brightest Flame. I mean, we're early enough into this, and I feel like I could need it. Put some summoning there. Add this. Play a soul, sure. There's Flatten for 16. I can kill you with it. That feels pretty reasonable. And then have friendship. I'd like the friendship. I have Asti and cleanse. That's probably my play here. So cleansing. Yes, there's things in there that I don't want to have. So I will cleanse away the defend or the strike. Oh, tricky. I would say... Gosh, I guess the defend? I don't know. Yeah, because I have a lot of ways of defending right now. And then unleash 18, getting rid of you. Pretty good. End turn? Yeah, I like it. I like it. A little weird, though. A little weird. Auto defy. Leave that. I'm not going to do any more brightest flames. I've already got the defy a pretty good spot, so... Cleanse, though, would be nice. Cleanse away another... Cleanse away a strike, really. Then parse. Well, yeah, my flame is bright enough. Yeah, totally. I'm going to play the finesse. Might defy and then fetch. I should fetch first. I'm just worried that somehow I'm going to draw a card unintentionally. You're doing 4. I want to kill this guy. I guess I will. Okay. Free play the flatten for the other remainder there. And now you're just doing 7. I have unleash. I would say we do want to defy, but next turn you get weakened, which is cool. But I guess I have the block. Maybe it's better Grave Warden, for example. Grave Warden Unleash is pretty cool here. Get you a little lower in HP and then generate a soul for later. Oh, both defies go away. I didn't consider that. I think I'll be okay. He'll be fine, because maybe this turn I can even really mess with you. Right hand, and I have a Grave Blast to get it back. Ooh, I will play the right hand. Should have transfigured first. Let's see. All right, right hand. Take your Discord, please. I will do. All right. Now what are you doing? I think Grave Warden. Yeah, the soul's important. End turn. Soul's important. End turn. Right. Okay, so let's see. Unleash for 24. Okay, let's run our souls first. There's a right-hand hand. There you go. Yeah. Oh man, right-hand is so cool. Page Storm. Another Page Storm. Really good card draw. Yeah, I think there's a good reason to run that. Really good reason to run that. So then in this position, I only want to play right-hand in terms of attacks, and everything else I want to chill on, I think. Parse. Alright, so I will Brightest Flame, but not yet. Page Storm first. It would draw me 3 cards. Oh, I can do it now. There's Flatten, but I think I don't want to try flattening at all. Not really worth it. I have 5 energy, so we do Bodyguard. I'll do the Defy. I was kind of hoping to find... but it's fine. We can do Cleanse, Summoning Extra, and getting rid of a Strike. And... do I want to flatten? I just don't think so. Double Defend is good, so I can hold on to more of this. Okay, not bad. Okay. Alright. Okay. What are you doing? So Transfiguring Grave Warden here is an easy bet. One easy bet. I mean, I could... that's probably what I want to go for. Transfigure the Grave Warden, and then Grave Warden for 20, also summoning 2 souls, and we get right hand back because it's a 2 cost. Okay. There's Fetch. I don't know if I want to play Fetch. I think I'm good. I'd like to... I'll start by souling. Grave Blast back the Transfigure is probably worth it. Yeah, because you're not attacking this turn. Okay, Grave Blast, pulling back. Do a lot of damage with the right hand if I went that route, but no, I think the Transfigure. Play the Transfigure. Ooh. I could have so much card draw on Ethereal Drawing. But no, I need to make sure I play Defy here. So, play Defy and play Transfigure on something else. That's the play. Defy, so I can hold it. And then Transfigure. What do I want to double play? Probably just Transfigure on the Grave Warden. Good to have generation. Should I play a soul? Yes, I will, because... cool thing here. Soul will generate me the finesse, but also, more importantly, the dazed. Hello, Transfigure again. No reason to play the finesse here. I guess it could draw me into some more things. So it's sort of a Page Storm again. Yeah, all right, finesse. There's right hand. Okay, yeah, actually that is worth it. Okay, you convinced me. That's crazy. Fetch. Is there any reason I'd want to fetch to continue looking for things at all? I just don't think so. Though, it could find... No. Enter. We're fine. Move some there. Alright, 4x7. Yeah, you do a lot of damage, that's for sure. But I've got Grave Blast to pull back something. Grave Blast to pull back a right hand, I think. Or Finesse. I mean, you know. And then I've got Grave Warden for 20 of it. You're doing a fair bit. Grave Warden would do 20 of the... Oh, what about Grave Blast for the other Grave Warden? Doing 20, blocking 26 and generating 2. That's not too bad either. I think that's a fair bet. And it's also a 2 cost, which is good. So Grave Warden fully blocking, and then we get the right hand hit. Enter. Yeah, super cool. Full block there. Well, nearly. And then now I draw, because these are all ethereals, so I draw a full. If I draw them, I draw 2. Yeah, really interesting. With Page Storm, if I draw a Daze, I draw 2 extra cards. So it pretty much just fills my deck no matter what. Momentum, the card attack. Let's see. Would you draft Severance? I think maybe. But the 2 cost is a bit tricky. Like, it works with the cards that I have in a fun way, but also... yeah, I think I would. Because 3, we get the card that I need momentum-wise, and then 3 souls... Probably, but it's a tough thing because I might have already solved for it enough that doing that just complicates the deck further in a way that somehow penalizes me, but I'm kind of doubtful. Like, the problem is just whether or not I can use that to swing into enough defense outside of the 2 cost. But I think I should be able to. So you're doing 19. I probably do not mind friendshipping here. The problem is, will I have enough after that? But okay, I might friendship. Then play a soul. There's Parse. Tricky. I've got Bodyguard, which feels like the play now. Unfortunately, Parse is just going to get pretty much no matter what I do. Play a soul. I think that's fine. I think it's okay for that to be how that happens. There's Defy in there still. Parse being gone's kind of annoying, but I guess I could just play the Parse instead of defending. I do have Brightest Flames still. Is it worth it to try running Brightest Flame? How many flames have I done? We got a lot of health. Maybe it is worth it. So we do a defend and then Brightest Flame and see what it gives me. Or a Parse to hold on to it. What about Brightest Flame and then... Because it draws cards, but I don't need the card because of Parse. I don't know. Defend Brightest Flame is probably better, though. Surely that's better. Run that. Run defend, Parse. And if I get anything for flatten, we've got it. Ah, dang it. All right, and it removes Defy. Kind of a bummer. I really wanted to play that flatten there. Does have Great Blast, but put in draw pile. Yeah, okay. So there's fetch. Do I want to fetch? We have Transfigure. I can Transfigure the Unleash. Just keep transfiguring different things. And I will do... Let's do the Grave Warden. I should just double Grave Warden, to be honest. Oh, because it's not my draw pile, so oh, true. Bit weird. Will I... Let's do 1 fetch here. Yeah, there you go, right hand. Love it. And then I can safely Grave Blast the right hand, and I feel pretty good about that. It does a lot of damage now. Pretty much just have 1 more turn on you. Yeah, all right, not bad. BRB, see ya. Appreciate you coming around. And soon, because there's that game that Cactus is asking for. So I will play that after this one, I suppose. Let's see, what are we doing here? So I just have to do 6 damage. Okay. Come on. Oh my god. We are in a weird spot, though, huh? Brightest Flame it. Come on. 1 attack. Okay, well. 5x7. 35. It's okay, I guess. Kind of hoping to just get the finish off there, but I didn't need to. Alright. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it into your hand. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. Really cool. Card in your draw pile and add it into your hand. Oh, nice, actually. Lose 2 strength, enemy loses 2 strength, exhaust. Nice. Severance. Severance, but Shared Fate's quite interesting. Because it means that I don't have to have as much defense. I have pretty good defense, but I wouldn't have to have as much. And it doesn't decrease me at all. So I do like that about the skill. The other option, Severance. I know. Shared Fate's really good. Severance isn't bad. Enemy loses 2 strength. Severance is interesting, but probably not necessary. I feel like I have enough. It's plus 2 enemy strength per shuffle, usually. For -2? -2 per shuffle? How is it -2 per shuffle? It's an exhaust card that you can't get to unexhaust. I'm pretty sure it's just... Was it not before? Alright. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade... What now do I upgrade? I actually don't know. Friendship doesn't matter. Maybe Grave Warden would be okay. Unleash might... No, not really. Yeah, I suppose Defy might not be terrible. Or no, Grave Warden. Grave Warden's really good, yeah. Because then it's like, the effect of it is crazy, and Transfiguring it does way more. Shared Fate's kind of neat, but Cleanse is not really useful. Yeah, okay. Smith the Grave Warden. 3 extra block from it, which will double. Alright. Let's go here. And I have a good amount of potions. We're just gonna rock all the potions immediately. Make sure we win this. But I should be able to win it regardless. Play the Page Storm. Choose a card in your draw pile added into your hand. Oh, I like that. Huh. Add it into your hand. I could add a Transfigure at the start. Or maybe add a Friendship. Add a Friendship. Well, either way, let's check Power Potion first. It's more important. Dance. Dance is quite good. Yeah, I think we gotta go Dance. Although, free playing a Friendship, all the energy gain, or... Because I don't have the 2 card... I don't have the 2 yet. I feel like Friendship is better because I don't have the 2 yet. The start of the turn. And the 2 is going to take a while to get to, and once I get to it, I'll have solved that anyway. I'm like... I think I'd take Friendship here. Replay the Friendship. We'll get Page Storm going. Does this count as draw? Like, if I hit Defy onto you, and then I Grave Blast you, does it draw the Defy? Oh. But also, add into your hand. Choose a card and add into your hand. I could get Finesse. It's kind of interesting. For, like, card draw and the block solve. That's not too bad of a bet. But Brightest Flame, actually, is so crazy. So much better. Yeah. Alright. Now, Brightest Flame. There's Shared Fate. I think... A Finesse, though. Finesse? I think what I want to do is Shared Fate this guy, but right-hand this guy. So... Well, can right-hand Grave Blast right-handed again, which would be nice. Yeah, I think it's a fair bet. Well, I could have done... Maybe Brightest Flame there is better. Like, we're fighting a boss right now. Alright, bunch of hits there. Play Shared Fate on you. And then Defy would weaken you. Okay. And... whatever, to the strikes. I mean, what can you do? Defend, end turn. Easily blocking all this. No summons, though. No summons. Kind of weird. Okay. You get to Transfigure this turn. Like Transfigure. And I like the amount of Flattens I could do with Transfigure if I upgrade Flatten with it, but there's Parse, and Parse might be more important. Get Page Storm out of the way, and run our Parse. Gives me... We have 10 cards there, right, because I draw extra using the 2 Page Storms. I will spin on you and Defy... Oh, Transfigure the Defy, though. Yeah, spin on you and Defy for multiple turns is important. Defy, use your right-hand hand. And then I will right-hand hand. And I will flatten. Sure. Good turn. Full block. No summon at all yet, but it's just not that important to summon. Okay, let's run a fetch onto you and just kind of see what we get. Finesse. There's Grave Blast. Grave Blast for the finesse back. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Grave Blast, the finesse, play the finesse. I like that it draws like irrespective or whatever. Transfigure on the Grave Warden and double play Grave Warden. 2 souls and turn. Very good build rolling right now. Easily a full block on that, of course. Oh wait, I played it, but then I don't think I. No, yeah, I couldn't have gotten my multi-hit card there, so that's fair. Now what? Now what? You're doing okay. I'd like to defy you no matter what. So I guess I should run that first. You have parse though. It's possible I could transfigure. No, it's not really. I mean, it's technically it is, but who cares? All right, down to 24 damage. Parse can get me 4 cards. I should play one other first if possible. I could cleanse. Yeah, let's maybe cleanse away a strike or something. Okay, now parse. And we can right hand. Love to see it. Brightest Flame. Oh, flatten for free, sure. Brightest Flame. Draw some cards. There's our Defy. Some more turns of Defiance on you is cool. Right hand again. Tricky part here is I don't want to kill you and then have the... Well, I guess I do want to kill you and have to deal with this guy. It really wouldn't be too bad at all. Okay. Then, especially because they're already strengthened down. Friendship. Yeah, friendship's good. And then I will bodyguard, and then soul. Do some cycling, finesse, love it. Soul, the brightest flame. Do I want to? I'm gonna block this pretty fully. I guess transfigure, but transfigure what? Double playing brightest flame wouldn't really help me, so triple playing for 3 costs. The Grave Warden is something. Double playing the Unleash is interesting. Maybe. Yeah, sure. Put down the Unleash. You have Brightest Flame again. I mean, 2 for the boss. Pretty reasonable. Okay, we do have Grave Blast, but I'd like to find and play right hand a bunch. So let's do double play Unleash. I'm gonna turn around. I think it should be safe. Is it safe? Actually, I don't think it is. So maybe generate a bunch of souls instead. Oh, it didn't pull you. Only when you're in discard file. Right, I forgot. That's okay. I might parse, though, because we have a ton of block now. I could Grave Blast back. The Finesse is also an option, but parse... I have to play... Yeah, of course. I have to play parse eventually. All right, enter. Full block here. Yeah, you know... I think it's fair to... Yeah, let them sleep. We'll hit you a little bit. I really need to get you down to a reasonable number. Fetch, pulling me an Unleash. Oh, now this is in here. I want to wait on the Unleash until... Oh, cleanse away another piece of junk somewhere. Defend, sure. Soul. Finesse. Transfigure. Okay. Transfigure... I guess the Grave Warden, because we're going to have to get rid of this Defy inevitably here. Defy, double defying. Or I guess I could play this Defy on you. Horrible call. Soul, any luck? Yeah, I'm okay with... I think losing one of my Defies here is kind of alright. So just Bodyguard. Yeah. Because Unleash is already upgraded. We'll get there. Easily full block that. This guy's up to 26. I'll continue hitting this guy, though. Right hand. Brave Blast, the right hand. I mean, it seems like it makes sense. Okay, nice. You're doing not too much. Flatten. Brightest Flame here. Again. I don't know if I want to... I don't know if it's worth it. I feel like... I have so much energy, though. It could give me... And it's not guaranteed to give me parse. If it doesn't give me parse, then it's like a really big waste. So I think... Although... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to waste... It's only 1 HP, though. Like, really doesn't matter. Probably doesn't really matter. Okay. How are we doing here? So 4 and 30. What do I want to do here? Right, because if it drew me parse, I would draw more. I was thinking, like, maybe I could use it to get Grave Warden and then pull back in the big damage card and then hit you for insane. But the problem with doing that is, 1, Well, it's mainly that if I draw the parse, then it would have drawn me into the next one anyway, so it wouldn't have worked. All right, so I want I would say bodyguard, grave warden is tricky. Actually. Maybe I do parse here. Get a fetch, turn me around, and there's brightest flame if I want it. Hit you for that. Let's see. Cleanse away another junk card. And maybe I will brightest flame here. It seems okay. There's much that I hope for from right-hand hand. I need to draw it, but I cannot. Let's see. So, yeah, we're going to weaken you. That's good. Tons of draw. Or tons of block, I should say. Transfigure. Ooh, transfigure the Grave Blast, and then Grave Blast. I like that. Grave Blast. Allowing me to draw Parse. And allowing me to draw... Oh, what else I want here? I guess... Cleanse? Oh. I'm going to Parse here anyway, so Fetch, or maybe Brightest Flame to be sure I'm safe. Now, run the Parse, and there's right-hand hand. I'm going to kill you and then see what happens to you. Okay. Yeah. Enter. Right-hand hand is a very strong card now. I guess it was already very strong, but it's very strong. All right. Finesse. Right-hand hand for 50-something. Brave Blast. Right-hand hand. And Finesse, because why not? And right-hand hand. I like it. I like it a lot. Gold. Another Transfigure. Card in your draw pile into a soul. Oh, Seance is cool. Yeah, I like that. Soul gaining and faster removal of junk. Run is over with second Transfigure. The run's already a little over, but... Seance is nice in terms of the build. Second Transfigure is good. True. If I could upgrade it. But what if I get 2 Transfigures in one turn and I don't get enough card draw? Like, Seance allows me to remove junk and gain souls, which I think is better. Don't care about Misery. I think it's Seance here. Although it doesn't provide any block. I guess Transfigure is nice because it lets me... Yeah, maybe Transfigure is better. Huh. You know, let's try it. I've never had a double Transfigure. I feel like Seance is probably the better play overall, but double Transfigure is exciting and it plays into the deck fine, so... Go here, go there, and into this. Perfect, that's nice. Now... Well, tricky. I don't really need challenging fights because I'm strong enough not to benefit from getting more stuff. So I almost want the easiest possible option I can get. So let's say, still pretty rough though. A lot of basic combats. What about, you know, what about this route? Oh, this is kind of interesting. 4 combats with an event into a heal, then 1 elite into a heal, then second elite into a heal. That's pretty good. That could work. Ancient Jumpers first, and then pan path, then think about what option to take. My understanding is that you check path first and then check ancient, and then make a decision. But like you can double back and forth if you want. Like check left, check right, check left again type thing. Energy at the start of each turn. At the start of each combat, shuffle 3 days into your draw pile. That's pretty easy for me to handle, I think. 1 Apotheosis to your deck. All your cards. I already have a lot of card upgrade. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. Not gonna happen. So yeah, Blessed Antler is pretty good for my build. I'm glad it's pretty good because, man, if it weren't pretty good, I would not have any hope because the other options suck. But only because my build just doesn't work with them. I really like the upgrades normally. It's just in this situation it doesn't help. What to do here? So we can start with a fetch. Oh, start with Page Storm. Then go for a fetch. Allows Flatten to be free. 16, so that would be 22, and 6 would be 28. Okay, wouldn't be enough with these alone. We'll have to see what we get. But I would say the weakest one. Doormaker. Okay, all right. Let's see how crazy Doormaker is. Maybe it's that bad. I believe it could be for sure. But if it's not, then you lied to me. All right, Grave Blast. Give me the finesse back, I think. There's Transfigure. Interesting. I'm going to strike, finishing you. We only need 10 to stop there. Replay on Brace Flame wouldn't matter. Replay on Cleanse is sort of interesting. Replay on Bodyguard would be nice, so I guess I will run it, but it doesn't really help against these guys very well. Okay with that. Block full. You die. Okay. Yeah, I'll be careful. As well as I can, anyway. Transfigure the Defy. Okay. And honestly, though, I might do Shared Fate on you and then Defy this guy, right? Huh. I don't know. Wait, which side is weaken hit? I actually don't know. I don't remember, dude. Weaken them. Now, you guys are doing 20. 20. Well, okay. And then I can weaken you. Yeah, it hits this side. Okay, so that was still the right call, I think. Enter. Good. And what does that do for me? We have... What did I play there? Mostly it was just trying to stop them as well as I could. 14 damage. You're probably going to strengthen yourself, so... I can right-hand is a fine start. And then double Grave Warden. I mean, can't go wrong. Spending like mad. I don't have much option there. Yeah. Oh well. Didn't I take a second Transfigure? Don't I have one and I have one that I played? Wow. Okay. Alright, Page Storm again. Which will help with the Dazed, but I need to kill you. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, fine. Go to the Dazed. Yeah, it should help with the Dazed quite a bit. That'll be nice. I think the Doormaker harder than a movie trailer to action scene. I could spoil the whole Doormaker mechanic, but nah. Alright, that's fine then. I have one good tip, I'll tell you. Okay, run it. Run it. I will do... What do I want? I want to kill you this turn if possible. Go for a fetch. Bodyguard. But I can't win with Bodyguard. I need to... Hold on. So what to do? If it can't be with Bodyguard... Tricky. So I guess there is a world, though. Okay, we can start with this. Defy. You're doing 10 damage now. Okay, perfect. So now I don't need to play Brightest Flame then. And I will try to parse... I guess I can... Let's do a cleanse first. Of a strike, and then I will parse. And that's all I got. Okay. There we go. Right hand. And button. Cool. Gold, add a card. Notice what he's doing exactly, his turn pattern. Okay. Yeah. Last time I played Doormaker, they definitely strengthened themselves like back and forth over and over again. So you kind of wanted to break through after a certain amount of time. Not too fast, but not too slow. But I'm not sure how it's going to work here. More souls, yeah. Honestly, Capture Spirit here is probably a fine call. Because swinging through is really important. So I think I will take. Run it. Full Dazed. That's okay. Don't mind it because I get Page Storm sooner or later anyway. Finesse. I will right hand which of you? I guess this one. And then I have, Shared Fate. I would love to do on you. And parse. You have Defy. I would say... Defy... I could stop all 5 of your damage with 1 Defy, which feels pretty decent. Then, now we take 6, so it's fine. I just want to focus on my future turns, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to Grave Warden. And I could use Brightest Flame, but this fight shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. I'll just strike. For the first turn, a bit too much. Record A7 clad boss fight, be back in time. Alright, fair. Let's see now. So I can Defy again, stopping all your damage. You're still only doing 6. We do Page Storm to start. Transfigure the Defy and play the Defy. Allows me to get my right hand off. And, yeah. Yeah, summoning is something I rarely do, although eventually it becomes very, very possible, but it's just only once I have the energy for it. And that seems like it's working out okay. Fetch. Flatten, sure. Soul. Unleash. I'll hit you. I'll just get rid of you now. Seems okay. Now, Bodyguard. I would like to cleanse away a Defend and Grave Warden. Enter. More souls. Yeah, Soul Gen is definitely awesome, man. It's so cool. Grave Blast. Well, the thing is, as long as right-hand hand is in here, and it is, I can Grave Blast instead a 2-cost. Like Defy. That's the play, I think. There's Page Storm, which will let me draw when I do it, and then we play Grave Blast on the Defy, and play the Defy, and that will allow me to have right-hand hand this turn. And I already have enough damage, or enough defense easily, so play a couple souls, the Friendship. Oh, another soul, actually. Keep cycling, see what we can do. Finesse, soul, right-hand hand, there you go. 21 damage, exactly enough, cool. More Grave Blast is definitely nice. It's definitely nice. 15 block reduces card cost when anyone... No, I think Grave Blast is reasonable here, more Grave Blast. It just allows me to keep doing things I'm doing. Divine 6 times, yeah, and I really don't mind that because we're getting close to the end. So big divines. I would say let's put one here. Oh, I misclicked. That's fine. Here. The rare. Oh, it was doubt. I thought it was a rare. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? But I get a Gyria. Now gain strength at rest sites. I just do not care about that. Okay, how does doubt work? But I have cleanse, so we should be able to get rid of a lot of things. In 1 week. Ouch. It doesn't matter to me, actually, because it's not my damage. It's Osti's that I care about. Let's run Finesse. But I totally misplayed that. I didn't realize that was a negative card. I was thinking it would be positive. I'm just not used to seeing purple card symbols like that. -2 strength to them and me. That feels pretty good. I can transfigure the Friendship as well. I think I will do. Transfigure the Friendship and do the Friendship and play the Shared Fates. And I probably might as well do Brightest Flame and see what we can do. I will cleanse as well, though, the Doubt and transfigure the Grave Blast, maybe. Yeah, that'd be neat. Allow me to get Finesse back and something else. Grave Blast, play it, and gain the Fetch and the Finesse. Play the Finesse. The Fetch has already been used, but I can still hit for it. And yeah, just keep doing basic attacks because that will bump up Nunchaku. Okay. What? Flatten, Unleash. Okay. Unleash, Flatten can do a decent chunk, but I actually don't have as much health as I'd like to right now. I should have played Brightest Flame if I didn't. How's the run going? Pretty good. I'm on the 3rd act. This fight's a little bit rough, admittedly. 11 and 16. 11 and 16. 11 and 16 is 27. Yeah, I probably want to hit it into one of you guys. So Unleash. There's only 3 acts. Into Flatten, Defend, play the Strikes. It can get a little damage out. Bummer on this situation. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. All right. Real bummer on this situation. What the heck? How are they so well equipped for me here? Defy. Holy cow! Why are they so well equipped for me? It might be almost time, but things have seemingly started to go very bad for me very suddenly with what I believe is a basic combat somehow. Wait, is this an elite? No, it's basic combat. It's an easy basic combat. That just can't be right. Defy. I mean, yeah, I can weaken you, which is gonna be. Oh crap. Right. That's fine. Bodyguard, defend. Hit you for what little I can. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die after full reset, so it might not be as awesome as you were thinking. I somehow this happened. I don't really understand how this happened here. Maybe we can make it through. But it's kind of crazy. Like, I should not be in danger right now. Grave Warden. Okay, I can Grave Blast. So I guess, what do I want to try for there? I can cleanse. I can start, yeah, let's start by cleansing away. Not allowed to look at the game before playing it. Okay, okay. No thumbnail, what? All right, strike. Well, okay, then I'll make a weird thumbnail that doesn't come from the thing itself, I guess. Do that. What else can I do? I can Grave Blast, but I don't really want to do that. I think Defy to weaken at least one of you is important here. Then Parse will do 4 cards, so I should do at least 1 Grave Warden. But man, the amount of block gain is really bad. Compared to these guys, for some reason, absurd damage. Parse. Like, where did they come from? Okay. Right hand can do 11 here. Get that off. And flatten. Okay. Yeah, we can at least get you. You dead will mean there's a chance. Oh, it just makes me so nervous, like, that things are going this way. Fetch kills you, and then you're a little more damaged, but I'm so worried. There's dead. I genuinely don't care. I'm going to have to defy this guy, but I should be able to transfigure defy. Is that my play? Yeah, because then it allows me to free play the right hand. I think I have to. Transfigure defy. Nervous, man. So nervous. I mean, I could Grave Blast it back instead. And then I could hit with it there. I could Grave Blast it back, hitting with it. Yeah, that can be a thumbnail. Yeah. But I think wait, I have enough block here. Maybe I do prefer to do that. Try to play it aggressive here. Or maybe kill this guy. If I can kill this guy, how important is that? Let's see. This can do 16 damage. 16. Grave Blast, 0. So 16 damage. But then I just don't have anything else. It's too close, though. No, I think it's better to Transfigure Defy, though. Because I can weaken you for next turn. Might be more important. The Defy on you. Pulling back right hand. And it's 16 damage to you. I think that's right. Now, next turn I should be able to kill you, hopefully. We do 25. Okay. Nice. We have Brightest Flame. Thank you, game. That'll have to do. Brightest Flame. Grave Blast. Ooh, interesting. I can Grave Blast back. Oh, I have so much energy. Okay, we can fix this. Okay, Grave Blast. Genuinely terrifying. Thank you, Cactus. Genuinely terrifying position. The Brightest Flame is a fair thing to take, actually. And then I want the Defy. I think so. Okay. We get the right hand to kill. I think 21 will not kill you. Let's see. You have 25. So I can hit you with this, then defy you, pulling this for 26. Now you're dead. Oh my gosh. This game, I tell you what. Do I want a Brightest Flame again just to guarantee we win this turn? I feel like it's possible that I do. Yeah, I think I do. I just don't even want to risk anything, because it's crazy that I just even was in danger for a minute there. Like, alright. Just really, really weird. Okay. We're obviously not in risk here, so I guess, do I want to defy? I mean, next turn you're going to be... No, it's fine. Play this for the soul, just to make sure we can get it next turn. Oh, actually, I have so much here. I should be able to actually do this. One more hit, and you would get hit with it. But I don't have I just don't have it. Okay. Actually terrifying game right now. Alright, but I can double gain Grave Blast the Unleash, and I'll take the Flatten. Unleash kills you. Oh, I thought I was gonna lose there. Like, actually, oh, I'm just gonna come back and be like, oh, you're just where I thought you would be. Nope. I almost, everything almost like fell apart. It felt like I can summon some souls and gain some summon. That's kind of nice, but I don't really know. I don't know. Yeah, Dirge is good. Oh, and I could transfigure Dirge. That's interesting. I could summon insane souls with a transfigured Dirge, maybe. But if I transfigure Dirge, then it hits one less time. But like the amount of energy gain that I can have will be high. So I don't know if Dirge is the right play. I guess I'm going to take it. Because it does allow for some crazy things inevitably. We have like no power scaling, so this should be a somewhat safe fight, but I really need to get to that campfire and heal. I'm scared, man. Page Storm. Right. I forgot about that. Right-hand man and Shared Fate. And Grave Blast back the right-hand man. Although maybe I need to defend and Grave Blast back the defend. Kind of a pain. Thank you, Hype Train. Hey, holy cow, Lucy, subscribed. Nice to have you around. Yeah, we've been in a predicament for a while, but I think it's okay. Yeah, defend. Holy cow. Cheers. Cheers, Cactus. And also Hype Train. I've had, I think, one of those before when I was in like a big group event thing. I've never had one just hanging out, so thanks so much. But yeah, I really appreciate you. Defend, and yeah, I think we should Grave Blast back the defend, because I just don't want to be in danger. But maybe I should have played done right-hand man. I just don't like taking damage here. All right. Now, Grave Warden can block a good amount of that. I could Transfigure the Grave Warden. That's probably my play. But yeah, welcome. And then Defy to weaken this turn as well. Transfigure the Defy then. Actually, maybe better. This will do 12, and you're hitting for 12. That's perfect. Which will pull back the right hand, which is nice. Flatten. Do I want to parse with the... But there's all right. I love this, actually, this icon, this visual. Like, last time I was here, it was like an annoying, like, just like a warning sign. This actually looks way better. I really like a lot of the changes they've made here. All right. Grave Warden. Yeah, just Grave Warden for the souls. Or I could Cleanse, actually. Let's think about it. Better to Cleanse or better to add a soul? I guess Cleanse is nice across the fight, but you shouldn't last horribly long, I hope. But, okay. Get rid of a strike and end turn. The strikes do nothing here. Strikes are much worse than defense, because at least defense can defend me. Strikes are weakened by a lot of things I do. Fetch. And I'll finesse. Alright. There's Page Storm. I think only one Page Storm. I definitely do not want to take any more damage. How does it work? Take 6 damage. Okay, well I could block the 6 damage then, actually. Interesting. So Defy, let me make sure that's true. Page Storm? Yes, good. That is true. I only need to block for a little bit more, and we have Page Storm, 2 Page Storms out. It's actually pretty worth it. Grave Warden, defend, strike. All right, enter. Fair. Dude, I was in so much danger, Vetrez. You're back now. Also, wonderful people. Wonderful people. Holy cow, Hype Train level 2. What the heck is that? Thanks so much. What is it? I've never... Okay, never. I don't know. But I appreciate it. You better believe I appreciate it. That's a record for me. How you doing? How you doing? Let's try. Oh yeah, okay. You got this gift. That's good because you hang around a lot. That's good. All right. Cheers, Cactus. I appreciate you. What can I do here? So I could dirge for some nice future stuff. I might like to do that. That seems like a simple option. Brightest Flame as well, though. Let's run the Brightest Flame and see if I can get my way over to Transfigure. Transfigure the Dirge in this position is kind of funny. Pop it off. Yeah. I was subbed already. Yeah. Let's go ahead and Transfigure the Dirge. How does it work? It actually ignores the cost raise. Get a right hand out. Huh. I thought it would be X plus 1 cost, but it's just X. Fascinating. There's Transfigure if we wanted it. Transfigure the Cleanse. Nah, I really need to have enough defense. There we go. Transfigure the Defy, and we do triple Defy is potentially an option here. Because that would do 6 times 2. That'd be exactly enough. Okay. Plus your weekend as well. I guess that's true too. Yeah, just leave the souls in there. That's kind of crazy. X copies the current energy and reimburses it. Replay looks at that remembered value and does it again. Yeah. Cost the current... Yeah. I'm just thinking because I'm hitting it with thing that raises cost by 1, I would expect the cost to then be X plus 1, right? So the replay... Where even is it? Dirge? Is it exhausted? Oh, it exhausts. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Dirge. But, yeah, the replay Dirge, I would expect to be X plus 1 because, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but it's future use. You can actually exhaust any card, including the tower card. Future use, you can exhaust any card, including the tower card. That is useful. Do I have an exhaust? card that puts exhaust on things, but I think there is one, yeah? Oh, you're saying cleanse. Yeah, true, cleanse. Although, yeah, that'd be good. I'm just trying to get, but you're right, it'd be better to exhaust the dead cards and whatnot. What to do here? Yeah, I'll just keep running Brightest Flame. There's not really a good reason not to, I guess. Bodyguard, player capture spirit. Don't mind if I do. But, can I pull a Parse or anything? I could pull a Soul. I could pull Defy, but I don't really need to. I could pull Cleanse. I could pull Cleanse, and it could get rid of some more nonsense, I guess. Yeah, maybe I want to do that. Cleanse. How much are you doing? 12. I feel like okay about it. We'll cleanse. I think so. Run it. Getting rid of a strike and throw my defenses up. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not too worried here. Thank you. Hey, Lucy. Wow, what the heck? Thanks so much. On board with Trees Hate You. Please play soon. I will. Okay. I'm gonna play it after this stream. So yeah, I appreciate that, by the way. Trees Hate You. I've never heard of it, so we're just gonna run it very blind. That's what I've been told is the way to do it, so I'm gonna do it that way. Grave Warden. I'll play the Friendship now. I might as well. And then Soul. We're getting very close to the win here. Because people seem interested in seeing it. Like, I guess even if I don't win here, I'll call it at the end. Normally, I try to do one Ascension per day, and this is my, I think, second attempt at the Ascension. I'm very close to the end, but I'm curious what the hubbub's are about. Realize this is going to be a hard boss. Yeah, I've been told Doormaker got even harder than before. Although, I mean, Doormaker was hard before. It wasn't that bad. But I've also been told that it got easier somehow. That it used to be, like, impossible on A10, but now it's possible, and I'm like, how is that? I beat it on A10. My only win on A10 was from beating the Doormaker, so... But, whatever. Lizard. Yeah, like, Severance here is kind of interesting. Do I want to take it, or do I just pass? I could just pass. Like, Severance is definitely interesting, though. And I have Brightest Flame. You know what? Maybe I take Severance. Maybe I do take Severance. Free Soul Gen for 2. And someone's sold this turn. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Alright, fine. Fine. Alright, go here. I definitely need to heal. I genuinely so don't care about this stupid Garya. Gosh dang it, Garya. Alright, go here. Don't care about you. I don't want you. Oh, max HP by 14. Don't mind if I do before the elite. Oh, you're not too bad, right? Hopefully. Well, I'm kind of a slow build-up character, though, and you're a fast annoyance character. Could cleanse away the debt, for example, or the doubt, and then play parse. I don't hate that idea. Although maybe I should parse first. Torn on it. Lots of odds of drawing the crap, but I've got a lot of things I wouldn't mind having. Alright. Yeah. Oof, my odds of being able to really block this are very low. I can block some, but not much. Which is tough. But I've got a fire after this, right? Yeah, immediate fire after. So let's cleanse away the... Also, I do have a shop? Or no, I have no shop. So I want to cleanse away the doubt. I'm not worried about the debt. Cool. Alright. And now I can parse. And we can do Grave Warden and Defy. Pretty good. That's all I really wanted. In my block, and there we go. Full block. Fine first turn. Nothing crazy. Just moving my deck around. Just shuffling the things I need. Fetch. Don't mind if I do. There's our Friendship. And I can Grave Blast. Okay, there's our Friendship. And then I have... Okay, 3 energy to spend. I can pull back the Defy. I like that. Yeah, we can get the Defy back in. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let me see. So, you're doing 6x4, you're doing 20-something odd. I would be blocking for 13. Yeah. I think it's gotta be the Defy. Defy, and then play the Defy, and Grave Warden. And now I'm blocking full, and added Soul to the deck. Got a train, apparently. Nice work, Cactus. Nice work. Finesse. Oh, I want Page Storm as well. I shouldn't forget that. We have Brightest Flame. There we go, finally. Transfigure the Defy and play the Defy. 2 turns of Weaken. And now I'm focused on damage, if possible. Let's see. What's in here? I still don't... Yeah, I don't have the... the right-hand in there, unfortunately. But I can do Run a Soul. There it is. Play the right-hand now, then transfigure... Ooh, play the Severance. It's sort of fascinating, because it would pull me the right-hand. I can play the right-hand, then I can transfigure the Grave Blast. And when I play the Grave Blast, it would pull me that, and I could use it to pull back the... Brightest Flame if I want to, the Finesse, I guess, Finesse Fetch, maybe, or... Do I have a 1-cost? Oh, Parse? Maybe. Alright, Grave Blast. Let's look at what we want. I have 1 energy after this to be spent on something. So I think Finesse, because we don't have much energy. And... Oh, Flatten, maybe? Let's see what you're doing. You're only doing 13. So I might just want to damage you for what I can. 1 energy. Grave Warden's not necessary, but it could be useful. I guess so. Alright, right-hand. And then... Same thing there. Oh, there's Unleash, but no. What do I have in this? Oh, Capture Spirit would be much better than Grave Warden here. There we go. Okay. Oh, and Shared Fate would be nice to get. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Anything else in here? I could cycle back around, but there's not much point in doing that now with no energy. I don't want to play the Dirge for 0. Do I? Just to get out, I mean... Nah, that's fine. Probably not good. What do you got? So this turn, I get a bunch of souls. There's a right hand. Thank you very much. Dirge would be enough. I could Dirge. You're doing 4x4, which would normally be 3x3, I'm guessing, but because of the vulnerable. 4x4 is 16. And I'm doing 3x5, which is 15. But also summoning 1,000,000 souls. Okay, that's one option. I have Cleanse, which is nice. It'd be cool to do. Which is one of the 3. Actually, I think I kind of like the idea of getting rid of something. It's a pain. And it's got to be the Strikes, because I have no strength. Then... I don't know if I want to do the Dirge route. There's Finesse. Especially now with the bright... Yeah, now that we have Brightest Flames, maybe, but... Severance, though. Severance and bringing back the right-hand. I like it. Good. And it gives more souls. Cool. Fetch. Alright. And then, oh, and I can play Dirge now. And it'll give me right-hand back. Is that worth it? Maybe it is. I have enough block. You're doing 16. Yeah, okay. I guess so. So many souls, right? That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I forgot I get energy for playing a bunch of attacks. That's kind of nice. Grave Warden. Yeah, I probably do want to do that. Grave Warden, end turn. What a turn. I really wonder how I'm going to manage against this boss. I feel pretty good once I can get set up. But until then, I definitely am in some danger. Okay, Transfigure the Bodyguard. And play the Bodyguard, and there's our right hand to finish off. Good. Draw 1 card at the start of the next 3 turns. Draw 1 additional card. Love it. At the start of each combat, add 3 souls in your draw pile. Amazing. Devour life. Play a soul, summon 2. And with that, the world is ours. An upgraded Devour life, because I have Frozen Egg to guarantee the upgrade. Yeah, it's got to be a smith here, but on what? Another Transfigure is really nice. Shared Fate doesn't matter that much. Severance doesn't matter. Dirge, definitely slightly tempting. Capture Spirit, less interesting. Grave Blast, actually, though. Quite interesting. So Grave Blast, but I think second Transfigure is better. Across the run. There you go. Funeral Mask. At the start of your... Oh, that's a really good one. Crossing Strike... No. Strike Dummy. Oh my gosh. It's actually like kind of a rarely ever good relic in exchange for like a really good relic. 10 attacks, gain energy versus the first time you lose HP. Nope. Guria for something else. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I do guess so. Yeah, I will. I'll heal before the boss fight, and it'll guarantee me back to full. That's pretty good. Okay. There's Transfigure. Double play something. I might double play the Shared Fate. That's kind of crazy, right? Normally I wouldn't like to, but right-hand handing like crazy at the start is cool. Transfigure the Defy is such a classic. True. But imagine you having 4 or less strength. You do 21 this turn, which doesn't seem like that crazy, but in future turns it would get crazy. But I think I gotta make sure I get the block here, so let's transfigure our Defy. Okay, pulls back the right-hand hand, love it. Unleash doesn't do much right now. I think we just go ahead and dirge at that point. Oh, Shared Fate first. Yeah, true. Gets you down to... Oh, right, you have negate. That's okay then. But dirge. I can dirge for 3 more. You want to draw? No, not really. It's fine. End turn. I can afford to take a little damage. Got a lot of HP. And I'm gonna guaranteed heal before the end anyway, I think. Just to be safe. Fetch. There's Capture Spirit. Oh, Finesse. Give me that. What here? Capture Spirit is good. Strike. Like what? Okay. Grave Warden. Strike. Bend. In turn. Gain weak. But it doesn't really matter to gain weak. Okay. There's Burns. Devour Life. The free summon. Yeah. You're not really doing much this turn. Oh, I can Grave Blast, though. Grave Blast the Defy to get you weakened next turn. And... Oh, crap. Soul? Oh, no. That was a mistake. I don't have Brightest Flame. But I could... Is there something I could pull back? Finesse? Something to maybe... I guess the Finesse is the only chance I have to draw into something that solves this issue that I put myself into. Burns. Take 2 damage. Or I guess Friendship, though, is still better. Getting rid of the Defy is a bummer, but... Yeah, misplay there. Think about that. Thought I wouldn't be able to play it. Okay. But more energy now. Help me solve for that. 40 damage. Loved. Cool. Transfigure, but we can get there. Transfigure this Defy. Good. I'm gonna have to anyway, and now play that, and get the right hand back. Hit that. 30 damage. Severance. Could do. Soul. There's Brightest Flame. And now the goal is just kill you. Like, from here we should be somewhat safe. Cleanse away some junk. I would say it's got to be a strike. And now there's Parse, but let's do the souls because they're free. There's Page Storm, more soul, and... Oh, do I soul spam here? Yeah. Not tough to be soul spamming, but I think it's worth it. Grave Warden. Okay. Grave Blast, which means I can... Oh, tricky thing here is... I have to parse. And I don't really need to Grave Blast, so I guess I will defend with the last bit. And that works. And that gets rid of a ton of junk and block the hit fully, and Asti's feeling very, very healthy right now. Just fetch, right-hand hand. Replay the right-hand hand. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I think I might. Well, no, I don't need to, because I can use 2 costs to do it. Fetch. Buy. Right-hand hand. Severance. Right-hand hand. Soul. Soul. Flatten. Last thing for a Transfigure? No, I'll just do the 46 here and probably kill you next turn. Good. Good. Alright, how we feeling right now? Finesse? Sure. Okay. A bit of a weird one. Capture Spirit and the Grave Wardens will be my defense against the Burns and my Soul Generators. But Soul, I mean, yeah, Soul's giving me 2 summon a pop is going to be the thing that carries me through the boss, I think, if anything can. I don't really understand how strong it is, but... I'll play the body card there, but I'd like to figure a Transfigure onto it first, thank you, and play it that way. Give me the right-hand hand, hit you for that. Soul. Honestly, at this point, yeah, I could probably... Okay, bodyguard, but... Soul, flatten, right-hand hand. Gone, gold. Free to play this combat. I'd love that. Every 3 turns, draw 1 card. Cool. Weird, but cool. That's a change. It used to be whenever you shuffle your pile, you draw 1 card. So that's kind of a neat change. I don't know how I feel about it. Doom and weak to all enemies. I don't need it against the Doormaker. It doesn't help me. So it's just what can I do against the Doormaker that would be useful? Scourge. Scourge. For the card draw. Simple, but it applies Doom. I need to upgrade it to justify. And I don't think I want to use my card upgrades on that card. There's probably better options for me. So I would say just go ahead and skip you there. Go here. Yeah, card draw on a power. Like that's just so simple, right? Block gain. Not bad. Sharp. Starting damage on a card. No, I don't think so, right? Like, I think it's just card draw here. And we do it on... like a Page Storm is good, because after playing the Page Storm, it's guaranteeing that we have the ethereal extra card draw situation going. I feel like that's the play. Yeah. Because it pretty directly could benefit. Go here. Do our rest. I'll rest an extra 15, so we full heal with that. And now we just find out. How does this go? I probably want to do Clarity Extract immediately, and then Touch of Insanity should be on something to be 0 cost forever. What would that do to Dirge? Probably is not possible, I'm sure, right? But a 0 cost... Actually, it could be possible. It totally could be. Because that would just mean it plays it for the amount of energy I have, but it doesn't cost me that energy. So Dirge is a good play here. What to do here? Transfigure Bodyguard. Transfigure Cleanse is a fast way to get myself set up. I like that. Okay. Oh, and then I could Grave Blast and Transfigure a second card if I wanted to, but no. I think we cleanse. Double cleanse. Get rid of 2 strikes. Seems like the easy play. And... just get Bodyguard up. Enter. That and Doubt. That's fine. Good turn. But, yeah, the goal... what do you do now? Exhaust. It adds Exhaust to this card. Oh, is that what you were talking about before? Fun fact, HP, infinite HP is actually finite. Really? So, like, in the case of the... would that be true in the case of the waterfall? Is that what we're talking about? Infinite HP is finite. All right. Summon souls. Okay, we want Page Storm out. I wish it was the other Page Storm, but what can you do? And then I can pull back... tricky what to pull back here, though. I can pull back the Transfigure, I think. Wait. You immediately opened. You didn't even have Phase 1. Huh. I think it might be cooler for this, yeah. And then they just make it, like, more and more crazy looking. Yeah, I could Grave Blast back the Transfigure, but my ability to block... I think we just want to do this, then. There's our fetch. Yeah, really spooky, though. Everything has exhaust. Huh. Right hand. Wait, exhaust on play. What? Well, what do you do, then? Okay, let me think. These developers have made games before. What are they doing? What is this? Let me think. What can I do that might solve this? Play cards with exhaust. So... I don't understand. How do you do 500 damage with no cards? Oh, is it temporary? No. Not that I can see. Huh. There's no temporary symbol. Devour Life isn't temporary. What do you think? Maybe only certain cards aren't? Okay, there must be a way to play it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Grave Warden to block some of it, but I'm not going to play certain cards, and I'm going to hope that it somehow drops off. There's got to be a way. How to counter this turn is to not play very important blocks. You're taking damage. Most powers might be okay to play. Oh, true. Yeah, that's a good point. So let's see. You're doing 30. Like, I can afford to lose one of my Grave Wardens, and I'll probably be fine. So I guess I'm going to play that one. And I've just got to end turn. That's interesting. That's it, right? I mean, I guess I could capture Spirit. But I think I don't need to. I think it's not the right play to do. Oh, I could play the defend also, right. That lets me lose that, which is nice. Oh, I should have. Oh, I should have played Parse. I didn't think about that. That Parse is ethereal, so it would exhaust anyway. Okay, so it's like alternating turns. Can he maybe... Okay. Like, have an indication of that ahead of time for people who haven't fought him already? But, okay. I guess that's fine. Brought it right. Okay, yeah, interesting. Defy... I like it. And then I'll flatten. That's tough, though. You've taken out my main mechanic by being unclear about kind of what direction you go. So... Play a card, lose energy. Okay. Make a card free to play. Oh, pardon me? I'd like to put it on Dirge, though, actually. That'd be good. Well, okay. I guess we have to put it on... I don't know. The defend, I guess? Alright. Well... Brightest Flame is fine. And this... Lose energy. Why did I take... Oh, Brightest Flame, it does the 1 damage by max health. I was like... I thought I was taking 1 damage. Like, what's going on? Okay, I'll lose you some strength going forward. I like it, but I also don't. Like, I feel like it's not well designed, all in all, but I appreciate what they were going for here. But, like, the design problem isn't anything besides just that I'm not, like... I'd like... better indication of kind of what's going on. It's just sort of confusing coming into it. Page Storm, though, could be good, and I draw some cards from doing it. So I think I'll take that. And Shared Fate would be nice, although it's tricky. It's to lose 1 energy. The Friendship is good, I believe. Play the powers. Yeah, I guess we do Shared Fate. And... Oh, tricky from there, though. Defy, I suppose. Yeah, I like that. Can't play these. But I can play these. Fascinating. Can I play this? Okay. Sure. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, that makes sense. Like, okay. Apparently I can play 0-cost cards that lose me 1 energy because... It can't lose 1 energy if I don't have 1 energy, I guess. Okay. Guarantee us Transfigure next time. Yeah, Okay. Weird. Could defend for 7. Okay, yeah. It's not terrible, but it's kind of bad. Bodyguard... I don't mind maybe Bodyguard Flatten here is sort of okay, because it's not anything to rely on in the defend. Defend. Bodyguard Flatten. Okay. Those two hold the Transfigure. Yeah, but it's tough because like my main strategy has been foiled. I can't draw cards this turn, so the Brightest Flame is now a waste. Of course, on the turn I draw it is how it goes. But I could Grave Blast the Transfigure to be able to amplify... Shoot, I don't know. I guess the defend? Or the Brightest Flame, actually. For a future hope, a dream of mine. I could stop more of the damage if I transfigure the defend, or I could increase the Brightest Flame's power, because one day, when it swings back around, which won't take too long. 5 extra damage blocked, or a potential solve, But I don't know if it is a solve. Well, it might be. Might be. And then defend, unleash. Okay. Okay. All right. Raise the cost by 1, but it's... Wait, with replay, it would lose me 2. But I could... What do you think? I could put it on something, and then when I have 2, I can play it twice in that way. So I could transfigure the Defy. Gets me down to 3 energy. Play the Finesse, and then play the Defy. I think that would work. Because of the weird way they made this function. Play the Finesse, which will only cost me 1, and then play the Defy for 2, and the extra 1 loss doesn't matter. And then question becomes, I guess we want to Soul and play the defend for free. I like it. And I don't know if I should dirge or not. I really don't know. I actually don't have any idea. I could lose the dirge or not. Because getting rid of dirge means... Like, what's the current deck that I'm trying to go for at this point? Because I have very few cards left. So my goal is to... My goal... Man, but, like, if I just... Oh, my God. My goal is to Brightest Flame on the mid-turn to give myself insane card draw and then Transfigure and Amplify everything. Defy You forever. But I just don't have the damage. I guess I need... I don't have a way to summon, really, besides Dirge. I guess it has to be Dirge. Yeah, I do need Dirge. Okay, I see. I need Dirge on a really big turn to allow me to have a ton of summon generation. So I want to hold Dirge. Yeah. Okay. Alright. What are we doing here? So they will be exhausted once played this turn. So I can get rid of a strike safely. Question is... Oh, this is going to exhaust anyway, so I could get rid of this. But it might be important later. I could Severance, adding some souls. But I think the soul add might be necessary when I can have Brightest Flame going crazy. Which is next. No, it's not next. It's the third turn. Oh, God. Let's see. I'm closer to that. Man. Okay. Severance. Let's see, doing 25 to me. I can, yeah. It could potentially let me draw into like a defend or something, I guess. Soul. Not what I had in mind. Transfiguring Finesse and then double playing Finesse to gain block for this turn is somewhat interesting. But I think maybe it's worth it. There's no chance that I can win this. I think I've lost. Okay, soul. Let free play a defend. No, I need the free play a defend turn. No. Okay, so this, not this turn, but next turn is when I need to find the right card. So Grave Warden this turn is nice. Actually, a pretty good turn to gain the things I have, but like, I don't know, how could it possibly work out my way? Grave Blast, Transfigure, and then put it on to Unleash is really my only option. Yeah. I think. Transfigure and put it on Unleash, because inevitably maybe with enough Soul Gen, or put it onto Grave Warden. And then no matter what, we just can't use Grave Warden except for on certain turns, but it allows me to have souls to get free block on those turns. Yes. Wait, no, but I can't. I'm dumb, man. I needed to transfigure a different turn. I guess we can block here, though. And then Unleash and Strike. What a frustrating... I don't know if it's necessarily a harder boss. It might even be an easier boss as long as you have, like, secret information ahead of time. The problem is just that should never be necessary in a deck builder. But outside of that, like, I don't know if it's necessarily harder. Like, if I know that going in, I win this for sure. It would have been an easy fight. Because I would have just slowly amplified, like, on the right turns, the right units. But I'm, like, whatever. I mean, maybe I can still make it work regardless. So now we can transfigure Dirge and then do the Dirge and gain a pretty good advantage. Or potential advantage. Because I'll have a lot of summon to make. But I don't know if I see it, but I can try. Dirge. Good. Give you some hope, and then because it is still this turn, I think we want to do the soul option. It's all summoning, right? It's all summoning. So I just wanted to gain as much there as possible. There we go. You transfigure Dirge. Yes. That seems to be the way to do it. But not Unleash, but yes. I think... Huh. Is there now a reason not to just souls my way to the end? I guess because we can have Grave Warden next time. But I don't want Grave Warden next time. I want, because the next one I actually want, I guess, the basic defend. So I want to souls into the things that are not that. Okay, like so. And then end turn. And I'm guaranteed to get a basic defend. For 0, though. It's not wonderful, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I can manage somehow. I don't know. I'm doubtful. Brightest Flame, not now. But I can do the basic defend, getting rid of that. And then just end turn. Yeah, I've got the big Brightest Flame finisher at the end. I just have to, like, tank 2 turns, pretty much. Next turn, I have 1 free defend. I've got Capture Spirit, I've got Cleanse for the doubt, maybe, yeah. You could Mega Replay Dirge, and that summon will hold for turn when he exhausts. I did do that, yeah. So you don't need to play anything at all in exhaust turn. Yep. You're watching the same screen I am, I think. Defend. Let's see. Capture Spirit for later stuff. Grave Blast, the Capture Spirit is a little interesting. Yeah, maybe I like that. Yeah, I think that's a fair play, though. It's better to do the Grave Warden there, maybe. 13 of this blocked. I've got maybe enough souls there, and then I can unleash and strike. The question is, can I gain enough with Asti? But yeah, that was my play there. Transfigure. Oh, cleanse on a turn where we already have debt in here sucks, bro. Okay, well, I can. Let's do. Oh man, transfigure. What do I do here? Transfigure the cleanse again? I don't know. I guess so. Not the end of the world. And then play... Oh, crap. Play Soul. Play Soul. Brightest Flame. Good. Double playing. Yeah, Brightest Flame is kind of the key to my survival, but the question is... Let's see, Unleash for 12. Is there any way... I can gain a decent amount of block here. Oh, you strengthen yourself. That's interesting. Decent amount of block here. But still, you're doing 34. 34. I think. I could cleanse the doubt, but I'd have to cleanse away the other 2 too if I did that, so I don't want to do that, I think. So it's kind of a wasted card. Oh. Grave Blast. I could Grave Blast the Brightest Flame. Quite interesting. And then... Tricky, though. Capture Spirit for more souls is good. There's Grave Warden. Know what to do. Universe saves come. Yeah, I see why you're asking. We're in like a... I think this is gonna like stick with me for as long as I play this game as like a... For some reason, developers for this game don't understand like stuff with clarity, like how important clarity is. Like very, very basic deck builder things, despite having made like a very formative deck builder. But yeah, it's gonna take me long to hand trick. Honestly, hand trick's not bad. This boss isn't bad. It's like a fundamental part of game design that they sort of missed for some reason. I think it could be reasonable to do Grave Warden Unleashed. It's probably my only real option, and then we just soul our way around and hope. There's the player defend, of course, yeah, as well. Okay. 17. Yeah, I mean, I can have enough between the two. Block, but like, kind of what does it matter? Man. I mean, since I have to, is it? Since I have to, I guess I do this. I don't even know why I'm bothering. Like, I bend, unleash, and turn. Like, it just doesn't matter. What a shame. First Flame can't do anything this turn. Soul can't do anything this turn. Brave Blast can't do anything this turn. Cleanse. Strike. And it's gotta be a Soul and the Exhaust Brave Blast, I guess. Okay. And just die, right? Unless, well, I guess I could Soul here. Do I live that? Not quite. Oh, wait. Yeah, technically I can live here if I want to, huh? Okay, enter. Man. Praise Flame is the play. I don't have any cards to draw. Cleanse. Brave Blast. Okay. I should embrace Flame. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Well, what can you do? Yeah, I don't feel right about save scumming. I want to play the other game. I will return to this game soon, but it just feels like it's too early, man. Which is rough, but like that, don't take that from the beta. Give it a little more time to cook. That sucks. Like, give it a little more time to cook as in like spend 5 seconds considering to like have a little thing somewhere. Like when like within the guy at the bottom, you have the thing that describes what they do. Say that like switches phases each turn, something like that. Like so obvious, right? Like so easy. It's not complicated. It's a simple fix for sure. But for some reason, within this game, like little simple clarification fixes that a lot of deck builders that have a tiny fraction of the budget, do. This one doesn't. Like with teams of people who have like one person who's just doing their best and has never made a game before, like, or has made a few games before, but nothing that has ever made a profit. You know, like, fine. It's sort of an annoying element of Slay the Spire for me that I find very consistent, is that the tooltips are just incomplete. But okay, that's fine. It's fine. We will return to Spire soon. I'm going to call it for that one there because I have been asked to play a different game, and they seem very excited about it, so we'll try it out. All right. Let me go ahead and end off on YouTube. Appreciate you coming around. Hope you enjoyed. Apologies for the sour end, but what can you do? That's just the Spire. All right, later on. Ending off on YouTube.